Hey guys, sorry, a few minutes late. Yeah, the stream was wouldn't start for some reason. I think should be all good now. So sorry about that. Um, hey guys, sorry. How is if anyone's watching, just how's the sound doing? Is the sound okay for you all? Let's get into this. Okay, thank you. Some heavy knees going in by Lee here. I'll just turn the closed captions off. Oh, nice kick from Antunes. If you're a guy that likes to spin and attack, sometimes you're better off like waiting until you're pretty certain it's gonna land, rather than throwing it as like a feint or something. Like at least put something behind it, because after that they're gonna know that somewhere along the line there's gonna be more spin and attacks coming. The thing is with the MMA in general is that, like, even guys that are fighting at the very top aren't usually that experienced. Like there's the odd guy like Israel Adesanya or someone like that, but I have came up through other sports. But like these two guys, I wouldn't imagine that either of them are like super experienced. So you can see that they're going to make almost like novice mistakes. Like there's a lot of empty strikes that you see. Technique selection's not great. It's like they're not very patient. They don't really set things up either. You can see some champions in some things that have had like 5 or 6 fights, and that's all they've had. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming back on again this week. How are you? Antunes is putting his stuff work together now. It's a nice elbow that got through. I don't know whether it landed. It seems to be a bit of a desperate shot for a single leg. See, sometimes that's all the fighters need is a bit of momentum. They just need to get the ball going a little bit, and then they can kind of like come at you like an avalanche. And it's difficult to stop them then. That was what happened with Antunes. He managed to get a bit of a rhythm going, and Lee couldn't really catch his feet. Antunes is taking his feet off the gas a little bit now. Yeah, some good ones on. Is there any fights in particular that you're looking forward to? see. I'm just going to check out the fight card because sometimes it changes right up until like the last day.
I know they're trying to get to the big show, Gianni, but right now the only thing that Antunes is trying to punch is a hole into the head of Do Hyun Lee.
Yeah, again, I'm sorry for starting a little bit late today. Yeah, I couldn't get the stream to start.
But Lee with some dynamic strikes. Right hand, left hook. That one really got Lee moving backwards. There's a body kick though from
Hey, where are we?
He's a straight left counter. Lee with two takedowns.
Long unfair Texas on.
Takedown defense popping right back up. But the elbows inside the clinch. They were doing a lot of good work for Antunes.
Okay, I think we got this fight, and the next one is going to be MMA.
Especially when he closes that distance.
Yeah. Yeah, Topo Kiao is going to be a good one. Yeah, Rafi Boy, you know, I haven't seen much of him, but he's been around for a long time. Kunsuk is good. Yeah, some fun fights. Yeah, it looks like there's only 2 MMA fights on today. It's good. Gives us time to warm up. Denton Tong. Yeah, I haven't seen him. Yeah. Be interested. I haven't seen these. Oh. Oh, he's cut Lee. No. See, it's so difficult to break someone's momentum when they're charging at you like that. You know, you get hurt and then you're vulnerable, and then it's like you can't get your feet back underneath you. One of the only things that you can really try and do is kind of get through the middle of whatever they're doing. You know, hooks and stuff won't work too well unless like you manage to push back quick enough to get a range. But you get if you look at Chuck Liddell versus Vitor Belfort, I know it's an old fight now, but yeah, Vitor had a reputation like running at people like that, like he did to Vanderlei Silva, and he was a guy that once he got his momentum going, he was difficult to break. And Chuck Liddell managed to drop down low, and he caught him with I think it was a body shot or something, but he managed to get under him that way. But like up elbows, uppercuts, or even a good strong jab if you can get it through, it'll work. But it is difficult. The cut like that Lee has, I don't think it's in a spot where they're going to stop the fight because of it. Getting caught again with elbows. Straight left. It's like sometimes Antunes like kind of gets a rhythm going and then just stops himself. It's almost like he breaks his own rhythm. I wonder if he's concerned about his cardio, maybe. Whoa! Wow! Wow. I didn't see that coming. I'll have to see that again. Oh. I'll have to see what shot that was. Oh, missed it a little bit. He's got caught with his hands down, yeah. Was a good comeback. Good for him. While he was chasing him too. Have a look at that again. Yeah, very good. I think the first two hurt him, and then it's almost like he started to run back, and I think it kind of caught him off balance a little bit. Like I don't think it was the power of the shot that put him down, but it was a good shot. Wow. That was a good fight. Good one to start the night with. What we got next? Okay. Another MMA fight, featherweight again. And then I think the rest of the card is Muay Thai. Oh, looks like they're running out of MMA fighters. Good fight. Good one to start the night with. Okay, here we go. Just gonna grab a drink. I'll be back in 1 second.
Keanu Suba enters the building. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, one of the legends in the sport. There is nothing in MMA that Demetrius Johnson cannot do. Oh, big right, big knee, that's it! Demetrius Johnson gets revenge! Undefeated One Championship, Tankai is the real deal. Oh, he's quick on that left hand, drops Takahashi, the uppercut, so it's over. Oh, the left hand caught him. This could be the beginning of the end, and it is. Like that. Oh, McMahon, Tankai plants his flag yet again. Here comes the young Brazilian, full of swagger, so cocky, so confident.
So good. Fabricio Andrade. I want she Belge.
Who can stop him? This Brazilian knockout machine has been on absolute tear.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's MMA looks okay on an MMA card. I mean, sometimes you get great fights, right? But when you put it next to Muay Thai, you kind of see what people like about what it is that people enjoy when they watch MMA, and to me, that's the striking. I don't think anyone looks forward to tuning into a wrestling match. No, I'm not being a sport racist or anything, but I think it is what it is. It's more exciting to watch. Yeah, it baffles me why Muay Thai and kickboxing just hasn't taken off the same way as it has everywhere else. Like in Asia, like it's good here, but like then you go to like the UK or USA. I mean, Europe's probably the same. It just doesn't. Whatever, draw the same money, same viewers. Yeah, surprising. I think it'd make a huge difference to like Western audiences if Dana White did something, but like took on Glory or something like that and started to maybe like cross promote. Like okay, you're like Justin Poirier, let's see how if he can beat Conor McGregor in only a Muay Thai fight. Things like that would be interesting to see. But whatever. One can dream.
Nurzaman Esmail, this Muay Thai-based striker out of Kyrgyzstan, has been based here in Bangkok for a while, sharpening the science.
His cornerman looks serious.
Now he's over at Nova Union working on that ground game, developing his wrestling. What does this guy bring to the table, Gianni? Nurzaman Esmail, so talented. 31 Muay Thai fights to his name.
That's crazy to me. Because who is watching a slap fighting? You know, the slap fighting thing's good for TikTok. Because, you know, it's you see one great thing, and I understand that, but come on, man. Like, yeah. But how's it going, A18? You good? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on again this week. Yeah, I was supposed to have Petr Pomerun come on today or yesterday. He arrived in Canada, but like later than he was supposed to, so he's had to go straight into work. So I'm hoping next week we'll get some more free time. I'm hoping that what's his name? Savas Michael. I thought Savas Michel, however you say his surname. I'm hoping that he'll come on next week. And Brad Riddell too, while he's here in Phuket.
There's not much that I can say about this man that hasn't already been said, but this guy is a veteran here at One Championship. 10 fights.
Hopefully. Hoping Petch can come on. Yeah, he will. Yeah, Savas Michael. Yeah, he's came to Bangtown now. He's got a Jan Watt with him too. Yeah, I might even. Let's see how next week goes. I might book a PT with a Jan Watt and see if we can show some stuff off for the channel. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, A18. I really don't get it. That slap fighting's great, but it's just a TikTok thing. You need to see 15 seconds of it, and that's it. You know, I can't believe it's been taken seriously. But then, like, the company have just bought WWE as well. Like, I don't know. Hopefully, there's something to do with striking coming soon. You know, even Lion Fight back in the day had like good potential to like for a company like UFC to have taken them on. I mean, who wouldn't want to see all those guys? You know, Francis Ngannou versus John Jones, but only boxing. So, you know, it'd be cool. I think that's the plan. I think that the plan is to get him back at one. Bangtao have got really good. They've got something good going with one. You know, they've got a few fighters going in, and you know I don't want to say too much, but yeah, they've got a few people that are going to be going over there and working and training there to go and fight in one. So yeah, but yeah, Savas Michael will be fun. I haven't met him yet, but he's supposed to be super nice, which is always good to hear. You know, it's nothing worse when you like ask what someone's like and it turn out to be a dick. A sluggish 1-2 from Suba. hopefully if he throws it again and you can see it for yourself. But he kind of threw that 1-2, but really, really short. Hey, I think he just did it again. Eshbayev looks to be bigger than Suba. Like he's got big, thick midsection. Oh, uppercut on the way out. Oh! Okay. Finds himself straight in an armbar. Oh no! Ah, come on. Yeah. That position, it's difficult for the referee to see what's going on. Like, is he pulling his glove? Is there anything else going on? Okay. Yeah, Eshbayev, you know, you can kind of imagine even if the armbar's not in properly, he'll kind of just hold on to it just to recover a little bit. But he did get hurt with that right hand.
Dramatic exchange here in the first half of this opening round. Eshbayev has a headlock here.
Yeah, I think Eshbayev, you know, has probably bought himself enough time now to recover.
Suba's looking to take him to the left. Eshbayev locks his hands and so far is keeping this thing on the feet. Great job by Eshbayev to recover and attack with the armbar.
I'm not sure why Suba didn't break away then. No, I don't think so. I mean, the fight can be stopped at any time by the referee, but if the fight is refusing to tap, like I'm not really sure what the right call would be. But yeah, the referee can stop the fight at any time. Did either of you guys see anything from Fight Circus last weekend? That was a fun event to work at with Bob Sapp and Rampage Jackson around. Oh really? I didn't see one of the grappling matches. I probably should spend more time watching grappling matches and like getting more of an idea what's going on. But yeah, it's difficult for me to be interested in. Can you remember when Tim Sylvia fought Frank Mir? I remember that Frank Mir broke Tim Sylvia's arm, and Tim Sylvia was still saying, like, "Look, let me carry on." It's pretty wild. But yeah, the referee made the call then to not let the fight happen. So that's just an example. It's an old one. Yeah, that was it's a shame because one of the best fights on there won't get any airtime. It was they got two bare knuckle boxers. One was from they got one in a grab outfit and another one in a Food Panda outfit, which are like the two food delivery companies out here. And they were actually both great boxers, but I don't think you'll see much of it. I think Eshbayev was lucky. Yeah, Suba really did telegraph that right hand coming. You know, sometimes you got to wonder why they don't just choose to let the other person back up while they're still hurt. I remember when Conor McGregor fought Nate Diaz, and it was almost like Nate Diaz was going down and like sort of baiting Conor to the ground with him. Food Panda's good. They were so helpful during COVID out here. Man, I don't know. Like the last time I was in the UK was way before like people were having to use delivery stuff. So yeah, I mean all I can compare it to is like my local pizza shop or something, and it's better than that. But we've seen, you know, in the first round, Suba's got the power to get to Eshbaev. The OG fightwear gear that Suba's wearing. It's owned by one of my friends out here, and they've just started to sell in the same shop as Fairtex, which is pretty cool. Got some really nice, like simple designs, like not super floral or anything like that. But yeah, nice gear. If you come to Phuket and you know you need to buy stuff, their stuff's pretty good. I'm sure it's made in the same factory as Twins. What are your favourite fight brands? Like what gloves do you like to wear? Just bought some Fairtex and I've got some Super Pros. But both nice. I had Rivals before that were good too, but they got stolen. Oh, nice knee up on the way up there. Man, these guys just stop. Imagine getting into ONE FC and, you know, just like they both look exhausted. If this was the third round, I'd understand, but imagine getting into ONE FC and, you know, having the exposure and not letting yourself have these moments where you and your opponent are just looking at each other. You know that. No, it's sad to say, but you know, it's guys like this. You'll probably never see him at top level or very high level. Such low work right here. I haven't even got anything to talk about. It's almost like they both forgot where they are. I'm surprised Olivia Cost didn't start to push them together sooner. Yeah, Twins are solid. Yoko is so expensive. I'm not sure what it's like back home, but man, even in Thailand, Yoko is super expensive. Especially if you look at like their premium stuff. Okay. Oh! I'm hoping that that these next Muay Thai fights will be a lot, be a lot more lively. Yeah. I had some Yoko shorts before, and they didn't hold together too well after a few washes. But they've changed now. They don't make those ones anymore. Mate. Saved by the bell. Lucky. Oh yeah, man, I've been there. Man, the UK, fuck, it is super expensive. But I think I used to pay like £80 for a pair of 16-ounce gloves. Yeah, just keep going in there. Do drop-ins at other gyms and take some of their stuff too. Yeah, Thailand for like training gear, Phuket anyway, isn't anywhere near as cheap as people would think it would be. Still cheaper than back home, but like, what do I pay? A pair of. I like to have 2 pairs of gloves. That's all I like to have. One for hitting the bag and pads, and then a bigger set to spar with. And I think I paid like £50, £60 for a pair of 12-ounce, just for bag work. I was like, oh shit. Years ago it used to be much cheaper, especially in Bangkok. But I haven't shopped there for years now. See, Eshbaev, he's loading up into all of his shots. Like fair enough, like they're landing, but he doesn't need to. He could increase the volume of his shots and not tax himself the same amount of energy. Yeah, if Eshbaev, he's going to be thrown like that, he should really at least be feinting or something. Keep his opponent guessing. So at the moment he's throwing heavy shots when they land, but they're not effective because you can see them coming. Come on. Sorry, guys. Man, it's one of those things like that. There's nothing happening for me to talk about. Man, I will say, lower level striking, K1, kickboxing, Muay Thai, whatever, is much more interesting to watch than low level Muay Thai. What, the gym made you pay 2,000 baht for a pair of shorts? Wow, that's crazy. Where were you fighting? Oh, is it? That makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's the newer guy, I think, isn't it? Or I think he's new. He might not be new. But yeah, I can guess which one. Yeah, what Jim made you pay 2,000 baht for a pair of shorts? That's crazy. Yeah, there's a new fun gear shop on my side that's not gear, steroids and stuff, but they sell all new fire brands, but mostly Fairtex. And man, I've ended up spending a fortune in there, like with all the new shorts and stuff. But even like the new Fairtex ones aren't that much. It's crazy though, but gyms all do it. And then yeah, like you fight in some promotions and you can't wear those, or yeah, you have to wear red shorts to be in the red corner, stuff like that. When I used to fight in Max Muay Thai, you'd go and fight, not get paid very much money, and then not be able to keep the shorts that you just fought in. You just take them off and give them to the next person. That's crazy. Yeah, I wonder why you weren't allowed to wear them. That's strange. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, Bangla are live streaming now on YouTube some of the nights of the week, and oh my god, the level is terrible. Like, I honestly, like, I know I might come across as a bit of like a snob or something like that, but the level has just gone really bad in the local stadiums, and it's really sad because you know, like before, I'd be proud to have had a Bangla title. I had the Bangla title for a few fights, and I won a couple of tournaments there. But you know, now if you show someone the Bangla title and if they know what it means, where it is, they're like, oh, you know, it just doesn't have any prestige to it, and it's a shame. I mean, if you watch that, if you put in Bangla fights on here, I'll probably get shot now for doing this. But if you put in Bangla fights on YouTube, you'll see the level is terrible, and it's sad. You know, you can see Thais just waiting for foreigners to knock them out so that they can get paid, and the foreigner feels good about himself. You know, it breaks my heart to think that people are coming over and they want that they think that they've had a fight in Thailand and stuff, and then they win something like that. Sad. Yeah, he came through a rocky first round to win the next two, I think. But a bit of a stinker. I joined on Reddit like 2 weeks ago now, and if you're not on there already, there's like a Muay Thai subreddit. Man, it's really surprising. Like, there's a lot of people on there that are like big fans of Muay Thai, and they'll exchange some knowledge with each other, and it doesn't really seem to be like that many dicks on there. I've heard that like bad stuff about Reddit, but yeah, it's been a nice community so far, and it's cool that everyone kind of knows what they're talking about. Even if I don't agree with everything that's being said on there, it's okay. Yeah, I'm with you, A18. It's crazy how quickly it dropped. You know, you know, in a lot of the stadiums in Thailand, when you fought there, you get free entry afterwards. So I used to go and just like on nights when I had nothing to do, just go to the stadiums and go and sit and watch if I fought there. And Bangla used to be fun because you never knew who you were going to see. Like, well, Like you saw posters and stuff, but there'd be like, you know, a few killers on there, and that you'll see now and like be like, wow, you know. But yeah, it's crazy that you know, now there's, yeah, it's really bad. I was actually watching one of Rafael Fiziev's fights at Bangor a day or two ago. You know, you forget that Sanchai fought there at one point and stuff as well. Oh, we've got Nongo. Who's that next week? Nongo Haggerty. Let's see. Yeah, I think he's next week or the week after for Nongo. That'll be a fun one.
Welcome back to Lumpini Stadium and one Friday fight. The greatest fighters in history have emerged.
The greatest fighters in history, it says.
And we've got another
Let's see.
your way. Fighters trying to get to
I'm looking forward to that. I still think Nongo will make easy work of it, to be honest. You know, Jonathan Haggerty's going up a weight. You know. I just hope that Nongo's taking it seriously. Because looking at the Ramazanov fight, Nongo did get tagged, like, not badly, but he did get hit. And, you know, you never know. If Haggerty turns up really on shape, really ready, you never know, but I think the stacks a card against Haggerty. It's no slight to him. Very good fighter. Looks like a cute little thing, doesn't she? I know at the risk of sounding a little bit misogynistic or something, you know, it's surprising sometimes when you see some girls that, you know, you think that they look like sweet, cute little things, and then they're savages. And you know, even sparring with them, like, you know, I'm pretty heavy. We spar with some girls, and they're like, they'll come after you. You know, guys kind of seem to have like a mutual thing, you know, like where it's like, okay, like this could end in serious violence. Girls will just come after you. Some savage in them.
From the red corner, Nong M.
Here we go. Okay. This one's a Muay Thai now. A bit more fun.
Nong M is finally making her debut at One Lumpini. Gianni, I'm so excited to watch this.
Just happy to be there.
Knockout artist at 100 pounds. She was knocking out people in Thailand in the big gloves. I can't wait to see what she does in the little gloves.
Nong M. Fairtex, training out of Pattaya, over 200 fights, 43 knockouts.
I mean, this girl from Fairtex, I've seen her. Man, it must be like 2 or 3 years ago now. But she's, you know, she's quite fun to watch. She's like aggressive. Doesn't really have that same, you know, like typical Fairtex style where they really sit and just use their back leg for kicking. Like they yeah. She actually just try and hunt for knockouts.
Another knockout to her resume. She, as we know, the greatest and the most impressive performances here can earn your way to a potential shot at fighting on a big stage, world championship.
I wonder how like just out of interest, how like the TIE fighters feel, because they're not allowed to have the oil. Of course, like normally when they're in stadiums and stuff, they use the Lanamoy oil to warm them up. They don't usually hit pads or anything, which I think sometimes is where the slow starts come from as well. Like when they, when they get in the ring. But yeah, I wonder how they feel. They must feel like kind of not ready almost. When I was at Van Chamet years ago, Borko even used to get a massage with oil before he trained. I've seen guys like just put it on their legs a bit, but yeah, no one was really having full massages before they trained. No, not in one. I think that I think maybe they put that rule in there to stop the what's it called? The MMA guys doing it. And I think maybe it crossed over. I could be wrong. Like I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's banned in one. Like you'd see it on these. Right. Yeah. Maybe they are. I'm not sure, but normally when you have the oil on, they put Vaseline on you as well, like like on your shins and your elbows and stuff. So I can't see any of that. So I'd guess they're not allowed to do it because yeah. I mean, I haven't seen anyone coming out super shiny, but maybe they do. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I could be wrong, but it makes sense not to do it in some of the cage fights, I guess. I actually don't. When I used to fight, I used to go and buy a different oil called Larbert, which is more for bodybuilding, but it doesn't burn the same way that Lanamoy does. I think it can help. Like, there's definitely a purpose to the massage, but I think whenever you work out, the first time that you kind of open your chest up and start to breathe like that you recover quicker after you've done it like the set like 2 or 3 times. So I think it does help to like maybe just get your heart rate up a bit first. Yeah, when I used to suffer really badly with my nerves, terribly, and like just walking into the stadium would set me off. I'd be like, oh no, I need to walk to the toilet and slip over or something now. But one of the ways that I used to get around it, and like I've told other people to do, is just have an open bottle in your bedroom so it stinks. Like it'll smell like a Muay Thai stadium in your bedroom, but that helped me. Kind of made me feel a bit more comfortable. Because one of the things that you notice straight away when you walk into the stadiums is the smell of the oil. Choose it. She's got to be careful. Her right hand is really far away from her chin, which is it's more forgiving in big gloves, but small gloves no. It worked. It definitely helped, but like I don't think. Yeah, well, I better not say. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that like a girl that I dated at the time didn't like it. It was so round.
Very technical first round, I would say, Mitch. Chew on the outside with the left kicks, trying to keep the strong long arm
How do you do with nerves? Were you okay when you were fighting? I used to be terrible. I used to, like, yeah. For weeks before, like, you know, I'd purposely like try and fail the medicals. I'd like do crazy stuff like, oh, we've got to check your blood pressure like right before a fight. That you know they come out and check your blood pressure like before you get your hands wrapped. And I'd like sometimes I'd run off and go and buy a load of Red Bulls and sit drinking them and like hold my breath, like try to get my blood pressure high. And yeah, it never worked.
Chu Nong Am touch gloves, and Johnny, you can take a look at that lead leg of Chu, and he's just got a target on it now. Nong Am
Oh,
ducked that, he hands and low. She goes up top with a head kick.
yeah, Nongnam, she's aggressive. I think Chu could really like tidy herself up just a little bit, maybe. You know, I'd like to see, you know, tuck her chin down a little bit and just bring bring the right hand back towards her face. Yeah. Yeah. I think it got the nerves were worse the further away the fight was as well. Like if you have like they give you like 6 weeks notice, you've got a long time to build. Whereas something like, you know, taking a fight on short notice wasn't really a problem. Like there were a few times when, like when I was at AKA, they like the promoter, I was good friends with the promoter, and he'd call me and ask me if I'd want to fight that day. Like sometimes I'd train that morning, I'd just turn up to afternoon training and be like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. First one in Thailand, scary. So it's another funny, like my first fight in Thailand was the first time I'd fought with elbows. And yeah, you know, I was like, oh, I'm not going to elbow. And then first thing I did was touch gloves and elbow. You know, it's just that play on your nerves, what it can do to you. She's doing well, Chu. She's mixing it up well. She's like throwing some, like, you know, combinations are going together quite nicely. Nongnam's been, I think, probably a little bit too patient. Nice work. Yeah, Chu's doing well now. She's not like, okay, clearly doesn't have the same kind of power that Nongnam does, but she's keeping Nongnam busy, throwing some combinations together, and you know, yeah, she's stealing the round from her. Do you think you'll notice, like, some people, it's like they feel like they have to hit hard every time, and you really don't. If you try loading up into everything, you end up slowing yourself down a lot. I'm not saying that Chu's throwing empty strikes, but like you can kind of see that there's not like an intent to put it to sleep with every shot. Guys, particular, like if you start training, like if you're coaching anybody and you get like some guys coming through, they only want to hit hard a lot of the time. Like you start coaching a guy like maybe 20 years old, they'll just want to hit really hard, and then you get girls which tend to learn the technique much quicker. Oh! Wow. It's definitely one where she went back to her corner and the corner have seen something and then told her to let it go. It's a biggie.
With a knockout in the third round. Struggled to get inside the kicks of Chu, but when she closed the distance, wow, did the power
Good work.
damage. Overhand right.
It's not often you see people that, she's a girl, but she's only, I think it's 100 pounds. She's tiny. Bang. Wow. She's just got a good read on that kick coming.
Just timed the counter left kick so well.
Wow.
As she went to kick right hand.
And that's a danger with really swinging your arm down with a kick like that. It's fine to do as long as it's set up properly, but to just throw it like for an empty kick like that, put herself in harm's way for no reason, kind of.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 20 seconds in the third round, your referee has called a stop to this contest. Your winner, by way of...
If I was coaching Chu, I would have encouraged her to take the back foot in that round, so that Nong Nam really had to work to try and come forward and make your counters then. But yeah, nice knockout.
Then right hand put Chu to sleep. Add to battle. The savvy Chu, but right handed. The third round gets it done. Bang right on the chin.
I do like the turnover with the fights in 1FC, I've got to say. Like, they get through the cards quite quickly. Like, they don't have much time between fights. Like UFC, they'll kind of build, like, especially on the main cards, they'll spend, like, a long time building each fight up. But these Friday night fights, they get through them pretty quick. Okay, let's have a quick look at these. I might know, not Javad. It looks like, looking on the... Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, well. I do know Javad. I used to train with this guy coming up at Tiger. Iranian guy. Really tough. He's got a nice style, actually. Yeah, he's a super nice guy, too. Oh, nasty. Renier Durida. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, tonight it's a nice submission, but I don't know these guys. I'm just kind of finding my feet watching fights again now, with the stand-up guys, but MMA, it just don't spend as much time looking at it as I should. Here we go. It's so hard to try and bet against Nongo.
Welcome back to One Friday Fights here at the greatest and most iconic fight stadium in the
Here we go.
Lumpini Boxing Stadium.
If you see Javad from the front, you'll see he's got a real Yeah, well, you can see his nose.
Mingdom takes on Javad Big Deli. Big Deli is 8 years the
I wonder what
elder
did that.
and 2 inches the taller as Thailand faces Iran. Global rules Muay Thai.
It's a lot of good Iranian fighters. I'm not really sure why. I get why, but I mean, they train hard and stuff. It's just that I don't understand where ties would have gone over to Iran.
Blue corner, Javad Big.
Like the Dutch kickboxing came more from like the Japanese style, and then like they came over to Thailand and whatever, and then they built up a big style of their own. But yeah, there's a lot of good Iranian fighters, and I don't know where it came from there.
Big Deli at a Tiger Muay Thai, a multi-time Iranian champion in Muay Thai. This guy turns fights into
His trainer there is named Fon, who
one championship.
he was a pretty good fighter back in the day as well. I think he fought until like maybe 3 years ago. He was fighting at Max Muay Thai. He was good southpaw.
VR replay of one Friday Fights 12 airs in Meta Horizon World. I'll be there. I better see you guys there too. But on to the business at hand. Javad Big Deli, get ready to walk to the ring, Gianni.
Javad Big Deli, just a fighter's fighter. Loves to go in there and battle. Loves the competition and putting himself on the line. This is a very important fight. For Big Deli tells us this is a
Yeah.
dream.
I just heard the commentator say that he's a fighter's fighter, and he is. He does like to come forward. He likes to, aggressive style. He's fit.
What it means to him, this opportunity, he's the world champion. Plans on staying in the face of Samingdam. Big Deli
I'm trying to decide whether his texture is oily or not.
straight, sharp, and hard punches.
It does look a bit oily. Maybe they do allow oil in Lumpini.
Samingdam.
Ooh, it's a nice outfit, and I've never seen. Has he got a monoccle on or just glasses? Oh, I thought he put LEDs in a monoccle.
Making the walk and putting on a show, Gianni.
I wonder why he's dressed up as a Ninja Turtle. That's strange.
30 via KO, ladies and gentlemen. This guy puts you to sleep if you give him an opening. Power in both hands, Gianni.
Samingdam coming in with a Ninja Turtle outfit.
I know that I've seen this guy fight. I just can't remember how he fights.
Two knockdowns in that second round. Samingdam has the power. Likes to use the boxing and the powerful low kicks. Took a little bit of time off after that last battle against Jacques Rior. It felt like he didn't get his nutrition right in the
Yeah,
last round. He said it.
you know.
Ate a little bit more than he should have and came into the
So I was sponsored there for a few years,
wants to be more disciplined.
and I can probably count on
Better performance than the last
my fingers and toes how many times I hit pads. Trainers don't like that, so they break the Muay Thai down. I mean, there's huge numbers there. So they have beginner, intermediate, advanced, and fighters.
punching on display.
And the fighters,
Cannot wait for
where I was, like the trainers are so lazy, and it was like, I remember in the afternoon sessions, you go running, go and run 5k, 3 to 5k, say, and then you get back and they'd make you skip for 20 minutes, which is a long time with those heavy ropes, and then you'd hit the bag, and then spar, and then then you clinch for maybe another, like, just for an hour, but there's no coaching going on. And then other days, you would have already gone for your run, done your skipping, shadow box, and then they take you on a little drive, and you'd go and run 10 kilometers. It's like, well, why? Fighters should really run in their own time, and it's much less important, like, between fights. Like, I really think that those long distance runs, especially the way that you people run in Thailand, is more for your weight loss. Just keep your weight low. I don't think they need to be in every session. So yeah, I agree. Tiger, they've got good fighters there, but they make each other. It's not the training. That being said, the beginners, intermediates, and advanced like groups were all good. Like they had good coaches in there. People enjoyed those sessions. In fact, fighters used to ask to go down to intermediate or advanced so that they could train with the people in there. You go with their trainers, but you weren't allowed to. But yeah. And I did complain about not hitting pads. I'm like, how do you want me to fight when I'm not even hitting pads? And the response from the person I spoke to said, "Oh well, Muhammad Ali didn't hit pads." I'm like, well, what the fuck has that got to do with anything? There are absolutely better gyms in Phuket for Muay Thai. Absolutely. I mean, they're still rolling out good fighters. Like, don't get me wrong. But if you're brand new or if you are experienced, whatever, I would definitely point you towards different gyms. If you're an established fighter, you've got your own team of sparring partners, whatever. Like some guys do, they come out with a whole team. Then sure, like Tiger's fine. But otherwise. Yeah. But it is a good place to go and sample everything. Like, if you're coming on a holiday, you've never trained before, you want to come out for a month and do a fitness thing, why not? Like, you can do 3 or 4 classes of different things every day. Ooh, well timed. Samingdam looks thick. It's a little bit shorter than Javad. The thickness in Samingdam's legs, that they're just thick all the way down. Javad, the Iranian guy, is super sharp though. Look at him. Hey, what's up, Grimshaw? Nice to see you again. Oh, thank you. Thank you for, I'm really happy. So, yeah, thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. No, I do notice that as people, as people are fighting in MMA gloves, even experienced guys, that it's like they don't set up their hands the same way. Like I know that defense has to be different, but I still feel you don't just need to load up in every shot. You don't landing one wild hook. It's going to be difficult to do without some kind of setup first. Ooh. It's a good fight. You can kind of see both of their minds working. It'll be interesting to see what happens when they come out for the second round, and their coaches have spoke to them, and coaches tend to see things that the fighters might not. There's a nice first round. Close.
These guys are bringing the heat, Mitch. We understand the opportunity that is ahead of them.
Yeah, I really don't understand why they like just because like it is you know, it's more dangerous to get hit with them. It doesn't mean that you should only throw singles.
Another powerful leg kick. Just catches Simon down. A little bit off balance. No knockdown there. Counter right kick to the body. But McDelly always ready to counter as well, Mitch. Left hook. Simon down looking to land.
So it was
that
very
knockout shot.
loose.
McDelly
If you look, he didn't really turn his hand over into that shot. It kind of like knocked it, which you know, that it becomes more of a habit when you wear big gloves all the time. Yeah, wearing smaller gloves, you should really try and turn your hand over a little bit more. I'm not going to call Javad Big Delhi. Yeah, but you'd think so, wouldn't you? Man, he must snore. He must snore with that thing. Yeah, I mean, he's really is like a C, isn't he? It's just completely gone. I'd like to see more creativity coming from Javad. See, times he's switching off a little bit. Nice. Two heavy left hooks followed by a low kick. Samingdam, he you know, he's starting to find a rhythm now. Oh, that's a strong right hand. Oh, he got tagged himself. Oh, man, if Samingdam finds a home with that right hand. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you can see now, you know, that they're fighting. You can see they both got the potential to knock each other out. Oh, Samingdam's hurt. Still able to fire back well, though. Javad needs to just pull away just a little bit and give himself space to land something. You know, you've got 8 weapons. When you're in that range, you cut your weapons down to 4. You know, just pull back a little bit and let the boxing land, or whatever it's going to be. Let it land. It's a good round for Javad. Now Samingdam looks to be more hurt going back to his corner at the end of this round. So. I think you know, like I said, you know, he got hurt, but then Javad sat right on top of him, so he cut his technique selection down to just elbows and knees, which, you know, it's a mistake. It was the boxing that landed. Yeah. Man, I can remember being sat next to Brad Riddell one night, and he was like, he's got a nose on him. I like the man, but he's got a nose on him. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, oh the Javad's landed the up elbow. Man, Javad's defending really well. Like, if you look at him, he's probably learned his lesson with that nose. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. He does have a canopy on. Man, with the shots that have landed, you'd expect both of them to, you know, their faces be all open. Both of them have done really well. And they've both hurt. Whoa! Wow. I don't like to do this, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to rewind the live stream just a little bit. Wow. So, what you can see happen there, I'll just show you one more time. He dragged his right foot across just a little bit. It might have been about an inch. But I'll show you. Sorry. One more. The right hand lands, and then as he throws the left hook, it kind of drags his right foot back with him. Right, he drags it across, but just slightly. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, I'll skip it forward again now. I'm sorry if that's going to annoy anybody. Just let me know if it does and I won't do it again. There you go. Okay, we're back live again now. Did that land? It's just a teep. I mean, that would knock you down anyway. I don't know if that was a fair stoppage, really, because that would knock anybody down. I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think then? Do you think that was fair? I don't know whether. I mean, for sure he was dropped and he was hurt, but that kick would have knocked anybody down. There is that. He didn't protest being stopped, so that's fair. It's a fun fight, though. Samingdam. I'm just gonna grab a drink. So what I do all day on Fridays, I train a lot, and it's super hot right now. So when it comes to the evenings, I'm parched. I'm just gonna grab a drink.
Samingdam, what an absolute battle in the third round. You had to reach into your bag of tricks. How confident were you coming into that third round?
ก็วันนี้ทำได้สุดยอดจริงๆเลยครับผมดูเหมือนว่าพี่จะปิดเกมในยกที่ 3 ได้ มั่นใจขนาดไหนครับผมตอนเข้ายกที่ 3
เห็นจังหวะที่เขานับครับสติเขาไม่อยู่กับตัวแล้วครับผมอาศัยจังหวะนั้นเอาเลยครับเป็นแบบว่าไฟนี้เป็นไฟที่ผมดีมากเพราะว่า
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
เมื่อวันที่ 3
look,
มาน้ำหนักผมขึ้นเยอะ
he was hurt. Like, there's no two ways about it. You know, I don't think it was a bad stoppage, but
ท่ามากครับวันนี้
you know, sometimes,
I saw that he dropping so I
you know, I think some refs might have let that go.
that I fought before because I just did a military draft.
But yeah, no argument.
Well, you definitely put on a performance from the walkout to the finish. It looked like you had a great time out here. it really looked like you had him.
I think they're going to
hurt
give him a
there.
bonus.
Big punch landed. Then you saw that he was hurt. You flew through the air. Was that something you just improvised?
ก็ดูเหมือนว่าตอนที่เขาล้มลงไปเนี่ยพี่นี่บินเข้าไปหาเขาเลย อันนี้เป็นสิ่งที่พี่เพิ่งคิดเมื่อกี้เลยหรือเปล่าครับผม
ก็มันเป็นลูกที่ผมชอบเอาไว้โชว์แล้วจังหวะเมื่อกี้มันได้พอดีใส่เลยครับ
That's one of my signature moves. I plan to use that, and I'm looking for the opportunity to show that move.
Yeah, it was a beautiful finish. It was so good that Chatri Sityodtong just gave you 350,000
Cool.
bucks
There we go.
for that knockout finish here tonight.
ก็ได้รับเงินโบนัส350,000 บาท
Chatri being generous again. But yeah, that was a good, good fight.
โบนัสผมแล้วก็ต้องขอบคุณไปทางหัวหน้าค่ายนะครับบังหมัดลูกสวนแล้วก็ตอเอนาเทพครับที่ผลักดันผมมาถึงตรงนี้เพราะไม่งั้นผมก็ไม่รู้ว่าผมจะมายืนอยู่ตรงนี้
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, like watching it back, his eyes didn't exactly look like they were in his head, did they? But
This would not be possible.
I don't know. I mean, I like Javad, but there's no bias. I just think that some referees would have let that go, some wouldn't. But yeah, good for them. It was a good win for Sangmani.
What a performance. What a comeback.
Yeah, here we go.
Showing that chin on him. The power as well. To fight back. And earn himself a knockout in that third round when the cards were down. Earns
It's a good fight on tonight, man. Yeah.
350,000 baht bonus.
Your pooper.
Again. Bang on the
Let's
chin.
see.
Big Delhi. With the Bruce Lee-like finish.
Check out the rest of the fight card after this one.
Double punch kick. Closing the distance to the action.
Samuel Toscano.
Oh my
Looks familiar, actually.
Signature flying move.
Your pooper's thick.
What a way
I think that's how you say his name. Your pooper is a thick lad.
on April 21st.
And then, yeah,
On Friday night, we've got a
Topper Kiao.
ages, the undefeated
Man, that gym, that's Singer Maween.
defense.
They're putting out some good training videos and stuff at the moment. Yeah. And to be, I do like Olivia Cost's refereeing. He's a guy that you kind of feel safe with. Like, there's some referees and you're like, oh my god, he'll let me have a brain hemorrhage. And Olivia Cost doesn't, he does make good calls. And I like that he does urge the fighters to fight as well. That, he's not scared to. And he also makes good calls. Sometimes I've seen him in fights where he doesn't do a count. Like, he doesn't give people time to do like a proper count. He just kind of like, come on, like, let's get the fight going if they get dropped. Yeah, it's nice. Man, you get a lot of these. Man, like Bang Tao is a good example. If you look at their gym, it's beautiful, man. And like they've been able to take. Like, Tiger was like the first big one that had like, because I think it was originally owned by an American guy. So I had like a big foreigner influence, and then it's like the gyms have been able to see what they've done and then like build on that. If you ever get a chance to go to Bangtao, it's a beautiful gym, and they're expanding. They're building like a huge so it's a big fitness suite, but then they put the boxing suite in there as well. It's gonna be really nice. I'm actually there all weekend, so if you if there's anything that you want to see while I'm at Bangtao, I'm more than happy to make a short or something like that. Like I said, John Watts there, Savas Michael, Brad Riddell, Addict Shield. Woody, the strength and conditioning coach, he's interesting too. So yeah, if there's anything that you want to see in particular, just let me know and I can do. I'll post a short up. It's nice to do videos that are going to get a lot of views and stuff, or like things like that. But I'm more happy with people that are already subscribed and whatever, it's nice to do stuff that I think that you're like. So if there's anything like that, yeah, let me see. If Savas is training, I'll ask him if I can just record a round or something. I'm sure that he wouldn't mind. Yeah, some fighters don't like you to video their pad rounds, but I'm sure that he won't mind. And if it, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go there tomorrow. There's a big fitness contest going on. I was gonna do that, but yeah, I've been roped into helping out instead. But yeah, so I'll see. I might even book a PT with the John myself, and let's see how that goes. He's actually a great trainer there now. I really like his style. His name's Singh. He's like he's quite young for, he's maybe like 25, like thick, muscular. He's got like he's obviously a Thai guy that's taken an interest in strength and conditioning and stuff. And I was talking to him the other day, and he's interested in fighting again. And so that'll be, it's cool to see like people like that. And he's a beast of a pad man too. He killed me. Yeah, I really think Bangtao is a gym to be at the moment, especially in the south of Thailand. Look at him. This is a guy that is like a natural fat boy, and he's managed to get himself down to weight and stuff. Big thick boy. What weight is this? Just check. Bantamweight. Yeah, I wonder if it's a bit lighter. Man, it's gonna be difficult for anyone to beat this guy. He is a tank, like you said. I know I've seen this guy, I just can't think where from.
And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, he is a Road to One Thailand champion, training at a Payak Pudin, holding a Muay Thai.
This will be a fun fight.
Record of 61-9, representing Thailand.
Let's go.
Fight clean, touch guard if you want, and back your corner. Back your corner. All right, judge.
Here we go.
Judge. Time. Ready? Ready? Jump!
Samuel Toscano in the red, Yokupa in the green. Toscano looking in great shape, Mitch. Yokupa. Known for the power.
Heavy low kick. Oh my god. Oof. And look at the hands on him.
These gloves hit differently, Gianni. You know as well as I do that these things are just different.
Oh. At what point do you think he knew that he made a mistake by agreeing to this fight? Oh my god.
You gotta be careful. Like you said in the walk, Gianni, if he gets involved in the aggression and tries to go to war, he's got to utilize that footwork that he's known for. This guy has good footwork. He's got to keep that head moving.
Yeah, if someone's boxing hard and heavy like that, I wouldn't recommend running at them and trying to knee him.
Just stepping in so hard. What Pupa has a chin and he can keep this pace all 3 rounds. Toscano needs to be careful here. At the moment, did land some big shots.
And that was interesting to hear Yo Pupa talk about how he needed to improve his defense. He felt he got hit too many times.
See, guys like Yod Pooper, that's so difficult to prepare for and like come up with a game plan. You just really have to, like I keep saying it, but you really have to try and play to the foreigner's strengths rather than trying to play a tie game. If you're going to try and exchange kicks with him and stuff, you're going to lose every time. You know, you need to have volume and maybe just try to sit behind your feints. If you can try and bait him into trying to kick you and punish him for missing, that, you know, that's about it. It's difficult. Opened him up. I mean, to be honest, this Tuscany guy does look good. I mean, like he looks like a competent fighter. It's just it's been overwhelmed.
I think it was a left hook from Yod Pupa that opened up that cut bitch.
You're telling me yes or no? Can continue, yes or no? Toscano's getting. Toscano says, no, that's it.
I stopped the fight.
Stoppage.
Probably a good call, you know.
Yo Pupa gets the TK.
I don't think that fight was gonna. I just think, you know, we'd seen what was gonna happen for the rest of the fight, and I don't think that, you know, I didn't see a world where Tuscany was gonna try and was gonna get anything done against Yod Pupa.
A little bit more weight behind, a little bit more pop. We'll have to take a look at the replay to see what opened up that cut, but Yod Pupa with a massive victory in the first round by a TKO. Powerful low kicks from Yod Pupa. That's a right.
Just a sneaky elbow that got through there.
Right down the middle.
I've said it a few times, but I really think that the small little up elbows are the most dangerous. They, you know, they're quite safe. You know, your hand's not away from your face or anything, and you know they cause that. I think that'd be a fight where Tuscany was probably relieved. Like, oh, thank God.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the first round, your referee has come a stop to this contest. Your winner, by way of technical knockout,
Damn.
Yod Pupa!
Yeah, I don't think Tuscany can be too disappointed. Here we go. On to the main event for the first card. Well, I don't know how it works. This is the main event, the next fight is the main event, and then I have fights afterwards.
To acknowledge the fans here at the Lumpini Boxing Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. The crowd showing the man some love.
Oh well.
Yo Pupa gets another victory here at Lumpini Stadium. Take a look at this one, Gianni. Beautifully timed backward stepped elbow.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. That's why I can understand why people don't like elbows as well. You know, they sometimes you'll just see two fighters go to. If you're in that crowd you wouldn't have even seen that elbow. You know, oh, okay. Right, yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's not shown in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the. Was it a Prime exclusive or something like that? Yeah. But yeah, you see, like from the outside, it like elbows aren't always spectator friendly. Like you just see two guys go together and come back apart again, and one's bleeding or the other or knocked out or something like, huh? But yeah. So yeah, you'd have to let me know. So I bought a green screen here because you know I thought, well, it must be pretty boring and not nice for you to see just my hotel room here. But yeah, does it bother you? I've tried to adjust it so that it doesn't flicker, but yeah, I'm probably not lighting my room well enough. But if you don't like it, I can change it. But just let me know. I appreciate your opinions. That fight with Samapech was a goodie. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. And even though you can't see it, I can still smell dog farts. Yeah, normally my dog's asleep on the bed behind me while I'm filming, but yeah, he stinks. Yeah, I'm planning on like doing a bit of a trip. Yeah, I've got my own car and stuff here, so I was thinking about maybe driving around and going up to maybe even go through Krabi, then Bangkok, and then eventually Chiang Mai. I'd really like to do that at some point. Like it's got some financial stuff going on first, and then all being well, I'd really like to do that, and then do like little tours around the gyms, and eventually like end up at like Borkow's new gym. I think that'd be cool. And like stopping at places on the way. So yeah, I'll talk about it a bit more as I know. At the moment, I'm having some visa issues in Thailand, so yeah, I'm hoping that I can sort that out first, and then I'll look at traveling around a little bit. Should be a fun one.
เริ่มมาชกมวยครับเนื่องจากพี่ชายครับชื่อตะเภาทองสิงห์มาวินนะการเริ่มสนิทกับพี่ชายครับเริ่มจากการชกมวยนะปัจจุบันทำให้สนิทกันก็เพราะมวยเนี่ยพี่ชายเป็นไอดอลครับขอบคุณพี่ครับที่ดูแลและช่วยเหลือและสั่งสอนเกี่ยวเรื่องมวยไทยครับ
I think the thing make me successful in Muay Thai is like my humility. I just want to push my soul up the limits, then want to learn, only learn. I got many titles in Muay Thai. The most prestigious to me, most meaning is the Lumpini title belt because I went through the ranking to get the title.
It's crazy, man. No, the foreigners winning the Lumpini title. Fabio Pinca, I think was the first. Was he? He was one of the first ones to have it. Jean-Charles Spagowski. What was it? He had a title, but I don't think he had the Lumpini title, did he? I might be wrong.
My opponent weaknesses is cannot defend punches very well.
จุดอ่อนของอาฟี่นะครับเกี่ยวเรื่องการป้องกันตัวคือแบบเป็นช่องโหว่ในการออกอาวุธของเรา
Yeah, it's the visa thing's okay. It's just like I mean, you get your visa on arrival and stuff. It's just if you want to stay long term, and I've been here mostly for 10 years, so it's like Yeah, I can't really just go and get a tourist visa and extension anymore. So I've been having student visas for the last few years, and for whatever reason, some places have stopped doing student visas. So I'm trying to sort that out for now.
Rafi Bohic. Gianni, I've been waiting a long time to call this man's fight, and I am excited to see this 8-time Muay Thai world champion with some one gloves on.
8-time world Muay Thai champion, he says.
Only 5 foreign fighters in history to win the Lumpini World
Here we
title.
go.
This man has won it 6 times. That's the level that Bohic is at. 39 knockouts to his win. Won his last fight by decision in Lumpini, this very stadium in February. He has a technical style, but he's aggressive as well. Powerful punching combinations. Got leg kicks and body kicks. Great eyes.
Just trying to think if Raymond Deckers had the Lumpini title.
An anticipated debut for Bohic. He's picked up almost all the titles there is to win in Muay Thai, but
So, there are some schools that do that they make you do classes. 20 hours sounds like a lot though. Some places do Muay Thai visas that you can get. No, AKA Thailand are doing it. I think Tiger Muay Thai do as well. So, I mean, you can just go and buy a visa from them. It's worth coming over on a tourist visa anyway. And then if you do want to stay long term, you can sort it out while you're here. Normally, you just have to fly in and fly back out again. But that's no issue. Here we go. Yeah, 20 hours sounds like a lot. That's crazy, isn't it? Do you have like, obviously, I know who Raymond Deckers is, and like, I even had like bootleg DVDs of his fights, but I never like. He was too like, the internet isn't what it is now. So like to have followed stuff when I would have been watching him outside of buying DVDs and stuff, I didn't really know that much. So I've just been training with his protege quite a lot. He's on my channel, Lee Colville. Raymond coached him a lot. They spent a lot of time together. But yeah, it's Satman Cole that he fought for the title, and then I lost that. But I wasn't sure whether or not he'd won any. But if you say that he didn't win any, I'll believe you. It's something I found interesting that Lee, who I'm talking about, that something that I found interesting that he said was that, like, no one explained, like, Raymond came from like a kickboxing background, Japanese kickboxing, Dutch kickboxing, whatever. He came from that background, so when he came over to fight Muay Thai, he didn't really know the rules or the scoring. So it wasn't that he was trying to outthink them by boxing and boxing as much as he did. It was that was how he thought it was scored. And of course, it was successful for him, but I just found that quite interesting. There we go.
Representing Thailand, Tapao Gao.
Should be a good one.
Referee Baum issues the final instructions. Rafi Bohic in the black, gold, and silver. Tapao Gao in the white and black. our featured fight of the night is underway.
Oh.
Top Pacquiao with a right kick. Lincoln.
Oh!
My
Hmm.
goodness, what a way to start.
Pacquiao did say the weakness was in Bo Hicks' defense, and he's testing it right away with that big right hand. Touches Bo Hicks again. Has Bo Hicks on the ropes. Running backwards.
That right hand is finding a home, Mitch.
Now Tapacquiao doing well. He's, you can see that he's really trying to push Bo Hicks back. The French guy is more dangerous with his hands. So coming forward like that is a good way of taking the hands away from him. Does look sharp, but I think his punches look.
Looks like a man on a
Oh.
mission. No respect for the 8-time world champion, Top Pacquiao. Looking to add another world champion.
His hands don't look fast. Like so, they kind of come at like a funny speed. I think. I mean, he's the quicker now. There's something about how he throws his right hand that looks a little bit strange. It doesn't come straight down. It kind of like wings it over a little bit. I mean, however he's thrown it, he's been successful with it. It's just that it comes at a funny kind of angle.
The accuracy, the strength, and the young Top Pacquiao, Bo Hicks trying to tie him up. But it is the right hand and the power so far coming from Top Pacquiao. Good knee though inside the
Right.
clinch from Bo Hicks.
I like that the referee's letting him clinch a little bit.
Bo Hicks does good work inside that clinch. You just gotta be careful with this range. This range right here, that punching range, is dangerous for him. Here he's safe. Good, strong clinch.
I mean, Bo Hicks, you can kind of see that he's not putting much power into anything. Like even the knees are like. I mean, I get why I can kind of see the logic in throwing the right hand like that. You know, at the end of the day, you can coach someone with to have perfect technique, but they're still going to have their own natural kind of flair to whatever they do. So I think that's just like a natural shot for him.
My goodness, you can see why. He's taken out so many world champions. He has that confidence. The offense
He's got a different kind of style, hasn't he?
chasing
Tapacquiao.
a victory here. Take a look at the action again. Right hand that cracks him on the jaw.
It's a nice right hand.
And he follows up. So many right hands were landed. Bo Hicks trying to keep him away, but the accuracy and the length of Top Pacquiao, so sharp in the first round, just able to land the right hands over and over again.
It's almost like he throws it so that it'll get over the guard almost. It's
Top Pacquiao so far.
It's almost like he's thrown it so that if they try to parry it, it'll still come over. Like that. That's what I'd guess. It is like one of the tactics behind it, but it's effective. Whoa! Big kick. Nice kick. Oh, got tagged himself there though. It's looking a little bit wild now, Tapacquiao. So he's just let himself get a little bit too wild, and he's let himself get tagged a couple of times. When that happens, your opponent can grow in confidence. You know, in the first round, he hurt him straight away. That must have been a huge knock to his confidence. And then, you know, following that up for the rest of the round, it seemed to be easy. But now he's let himself get hit a few times. It's, you know, the other guy's grown. You can see it. That up elbow coming through. The Frenchman's very good. Yeah, he's grown, hasn't he? You can see that the presence in the ring has grown. Putting things together nicely. I mean, of course, Tapakio is still in the fight, but now that you know, now that he does have the momentum behind him, that the Frenchman's doing well. And he landed well. It's a good place to try and target. Is just that, like, around the belly button area. It's really sensitive underneath. Like, if you start to land front kicks and knees there, it sucks their energy away. Bohic just doing a good job of neutralising the clinch. You know, Tapakio kind of keeps trying to wrap him up. Oh. Isn't it crazy how different a fight can go from round to round? I think Tapakio's gonna really benefit from a good talking to in the corner now. I think he came out just a little bit too excited, and now he's, you know, he had a great first round, but then he got a little bit too excited going into the second round, and I think, you know, he's paying the price a little bit. He let himself get wild, and, you know, he got tagged, and now Bohic has grown some confidence, got some momentum behind him. Very interesting fight now. Well, yeah, I mean that's what happens when you get a chance to go back to your corner, and you know you have a good talking to. You come back out for the next round with a little bit more knowledge from things that you might not have seen already. Nice work. So that's what I like. That, you know, this referee really is letting them fight in the clinch for a while. It's good to see. Tapakio's hurt. No, Bohic's showing now why he's a champion. Nice elbows. I don't know how Tapakio's not cut. You can tell that Tapakio still doesn't think that he's won. You know, he's still working hard. He's bringing the fight to Bohic too. Yeah, I agree with you. But this guy really is the best ref for Muay Thai. Olivia Costa's good too, but you know, I think they should leave it to the Thais really. You know, culture-wise too. There's a lot of pressure being a foreigner and like reffing or judging Thai fights. That Thai fighters fighting. It's a tough gig sometimes when I've done that. I'm glad that I'm not judging this fight though. I mean, he's yeah, this can, you know, can really go either way. Yeah. Yeah, Olivia's up there, but I do like I like this guy. I mean, I think that this is really going to come down to who the judges think has done the most Muay Thai techniques. So, yeah, I think this will probably go to Tapakiao, but definitely an argument for either. Yeah, and I think that makes a difference. You know, if a fighter's if they've been fighters before, they kind of know what it's like for the fighters and what they're trying to work for and stuff. Whereas people that have just came through like a you know, one of the courses that you do, they're not going to have that knowledge. Even if they, you know, even if they've watched a lot of fights and whatever else, they're still not going to have fighting knowledge. And it really does make a difference, and it shows sometimes. There's a really popular coach in the UK. I won't say his name, but he runs a lot of like the judging and reffing courses. But he's never been a fighter, and he's been on holiday in Thailand a few times, and he thinks that he's all Muay Thai. So, and people are up his arse. So people, you know, do everything that this guy says, and it's frustrating. You see some decisions in the UK, and you're like, what the hell? Like, how? Yeah, I can understand why you'd say that. I don't know. I'd say Tapakiao maybe, but I'll put 20 baht on it and I'll say Tapakiao. Split. 20 baht. Shit. Right, well, when you come to Phuket, there's 20 baht waiting for you. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much in it. What really was there? You know, it was a good fight, close. Yeah.
What a war between two warriors here tonight. Rafi Bohic comes away with the W. Big win. Did you believe you did enough when they were announcing the winner?
Yeah, first one it was hard for me. I was surprised, but after I get back to get the win. But this was very difficult.
Very close.
It's a good fight.
Here. What adjustments did you make in that second round to really start to pull ahead?
I think I make him nearly knock, you know, close about knockout, but not knockout to knockdown, but he was like drunk a bit.
Yeah, you looked like you had really a lot of success inside that clinch. Do you believe that was what sealed the deal for you in the second and third round?
Yeah, I have good clinch, I have good clinch, so I think I will win also.
Yeah.
You do have a very good clinch. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
I did see that. I thought, fuck, that's a heavy corner. Man, that singer, however you say it, Mawin, whatever it's called. I mean, they got some talent in that gym. I bet they have fun on nights out too. It'd be fun to be in Bangkok with them tonight. Man, good fight. You know, I thought that fight probably deserved a bonus. Ugh. That was such a big left hook. What's happened?
In the third and final round. What a victory for Samingdam. Earns himself a 350
Okay, what have we got?
bonus.
Let's see what the rest of the card is.
Energy. Fight of the night.
It was a great night here from the iconic Lumpini Stadium for one Friday fight in
Five,
Bangkok,
six.
Thailand. For one championship, I'm Mitch
6 fights left.
with Gianni Suba, and we will see
Sweet.
you next Friday.
Chalawan. Few good ones back. Yeah, Namsak noise there. Yeah, I saw that. Such a shame that Rodtang wasn't ready to fight Super Left. Well, is it injured? That kind of looks like Rodtang got married, and it kind of looks like he's not training the same amount at the moment. Irsul's good, isn't he? Good to watch. Strong. That guy's fun to watch. It's so hard to say, but I mean, he had a wedding coming up, didn't he? So, you know, if your focus isn't there and then you've got to fight Superlek at the end of it, like, should I thought it was either, that his wedding was either right before or right after the wedding. And yeah, I think, you know, if your mind's elsewhere, you probably shouldn't fight Superlek. So, but, I mean, I don't think he's scared of anybody. I just think, you know, maybe timing didn't suit. What do you think? Yeah, weird. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to accuse him of anything, but yeah, I think maybe. And Superlek is a monster. You can't blame him. Like, I'm not against. Like, I can totally understand why you do it.
Welcome back to one Friday fight
Strange.
at the legendary Lumpini Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand. Mitch Chilson here alongside the former one flyweight contender Gianni Suba, and what a night
That's the
it has
guy.
been so far. But we're just getting started at Lumpini. We've got a main event that is one to watch. The flyweights square off as Tetsukum faces Kontarani.
Yeah, fun one too.
Go head to head. Kontarani brings that counter style, cannon-like left kick, sharp upper elbows, and that improved boxing game. He takes on the berserker Petsukumin. Every time he
I like Petsukumin. It's fun.
He'll need to take away Kontarani. Take him out if he wants to take that jump into the world stage, Mitch.
Can't wait for the main event, but coming up before that, we've got some stacked fights ahead of it, including
I know I've seen Chalawan before. I watched too many fights.
We also get the debut of the former world champion
Yeah.
Mohawk in the
I
flyweight
don't.
division. Really
I
looking
think Rodtang really struggled with Superlek. You know, whether that's Muay Thai or kickboxing rules. I think Superlek's probably a bit too smart for him. What do you think? What do you guys think? You think Rodtang could beat him? I'm surprised that they haven't fought each other like previously, like in the stadiums and stuff. But yeah.
No throws or grappling. Let's get this one going.
From the blue corner,
Yeah, and Rodtang's in a position where really, if he speaks to the right people at one and says, like, look, I've got my wedding, I'm not focused properly, you'll get a much better fight out of me in a few months. I think that makes sense.
T-Top is making the walk. He's bringing with him over 150 fights. This knockout artist from Korat
Just be a sec, just while I'm walking in.
Very powerful punching game, Gianni.
See that with the beautiful shirt there, looking like the Predator. He's shown that even though he likes to clinch and heavy knee salvage, he has the ability to fight a technical fight when he needs to, but really does his best work when he's the one pushing forward. Most of his finishes have been due to the forward pressure and his knees and elbows. Zita expects Chalawan to be the aggressor in this matchup, so we can see Zita show that more technical style in this match. Zita needs to systematically break down his opponent, Chalawan, so expect a lot of body work, Mitch, from Zita, with the knees to the body and that clinch work.
Yeah, he knows what kind of power that Chalawan is bringing into this game, but he's not scared of it. He wants to go forward, be aggressive, look to land his big shot, and he wants
Here
to
we go.
win this fight with his hands. I'm looking forward to this
Yeah,
one.
Suplex a monster. I mean,
He's the victory for him.
he's always been good, but he's starting to shine now.
Clinch, slow down that power that you talked about.
I just think that I don't see how Rodtang will deal with the kicks.
In the boxing exchange,
Like, you know, you think about their styles, and I think
his opponent from
Superlek
damage with the hand.
boxes better than Rodtang kicks.
A lot of fights, a lot of knockouts. I'm very excited for this matchup.
So I think, you know, there's more in favour of Superlek.
12-pound catchweight Muay Thai contest.
From the red corner, Chalawan!
Here we go. Chalawan's good. Trying to think where I've seen him fight. I'm not sure, but I've definitely seen him before.
Muay Thai world champion at 118 pounds. Coming down a little bit for this catchweight fight, Gianni. Chalawan's currently riding a 4-fight win streak, and he's gotten a lot of those by knockout. Man, this dude carries power in that right side with the punches and the kicks. He's got 105 wins, and he told us that over half of them have been by KO.
Chalawan training at a source of our gym. And as we know, Mitch, they got known for producing a
Uh,
He's got the power of boxing.
I think you'd have to,
Chalawan for this camp has worked a lot
you'd really have to,
the push kicks to keep away the
like,
punch heavy style.
movement would be a big thing, because you've got to avoid it.
For that type of style
I think you really have to try and do what foreigners tend to do.
and that strong team.
Like, I'm not going to say foreigners do things better than Thais, but like a foreigner style has more than a Thai style. And that's like your feints and all that kind of stuff. You have to try and bait him into kicking you miss and then punish him. I think the other thing that you could do is like really drill catching the kick, because he's going to hit you with it. Like he's so good that he'll land it on you. But if you can like kind of deter him from it just a little bit, you know,
It's 3 3-minute rounds.
that was what. So
Muay Thai contest.
what's his name?
First, out of the blue corner,
Pech Morakot bought in Fasachon to Pechigny a while ago, to help him prepare for Yodsenklai, and that was their strategy to get around Yodsenklai's kicks, was to catch it, and it worked. With the power behind Superlek's kick, I think, you know, you'd have to be really careful with it, you know, because you'd only have to land 2 or 3, and you know your arm would definitely be feeling it. You'd definitely be worried about boxing from it. But yeah, I mean, it's there for a good purpose, right? Like it, like if you can just catch it and like throw a hook or something from it, you know, it's that'd be effective, I think. But at this stage in his career, there's like reasons why things like that haven't worked before. You know, nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just, you know, that'd probably be like your best way to try and find a victory against him. You'd have to fight a really foreigner style because you're never going to beat him at the Thai game. You know. Yeah. Yeah. You'd really have to just really try and keep him on the back foot and try and take his kick away from him, even really sit behind your feints, but you'd have to keep him guessing because as soon as he can throw that kick, he will, and it'll land. Like I don't think there's anyone that can get around it at that weight anyway. But I think to prepare for that fight, you'd have much better chance of winning it training like more of a Dutch style than a Muay Thai style. Oh, nice body shot by Chalawan. He's working for that body shot, Chalawan. Oh! Fuck! Got head kicked on the way down. I was just going to say, he's working for that body shot, but he's really bringing it out. Like his hand's coming all the way out. But if they replay a body shot, you'll see it. I like to throw more of almost like an uppercut to the body, rather than like a hook around the outside. That was bad. Whoa. Wow. Oh. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, and you know that was genuinely not done with any malice. He hasn't done that to just whatever. He was already planning to throw that kick as he'd thrown the left hook. Look how quick it comes after. What? Yeah, it wasn't like a malicious shot. Wow. Wow. There must be a stretcher in him out. He's not in a good way. Yeah. Kept the camera on him. That they're not liking what they're seeing in the ring. Man, that'd feel like a car crash. That must be the same kind of trauma as a car crash or something. Yeah. Wow. That's a sign of a good referee that can do that. But man, just the fact that his head went from bong bong, like it's going to be a severe concussion. I love to see a knockout, but not one that you know is going to end badly. He's going to need like a good 6 months off to really let his brain recover. Chances are he probably won't do that. That was nasty. Boom, boom. Damn. That must be a KO bonus. Savage.
Well, your dream was Chalawan's nightmare because that was picture perfect. Were you just waiting for your shot? Is that something you saw or you knew that big punch was coming?
ก็ดูเหมือนพี่สามารถน็อกเอาท์ด้วยกระบวนท่าที่สวยมากๆ อันนี้เป็นแผนหรือว่าเป็นสิ่งที่พี่มองมาหรือเปล่าครับผม
ก็อย่างที่บอกไว้ครับเราเตรียมหมัดฮุกมาใช้หมัดฮุกซ้ายที่ให้สัมภาษณ์
like we did the interview, I already told you I prepared my left hook, and that is my finisher. You predicted the future, but I bet you didn't predict this. How about 350,000 baht for that knockout here tonight from Chatri? ได้รับเงินโบนัส 350,000 บาทครับ
Ah. It's nice to see.
ก็รู้สึกดีใจครับดีใจ
A man of few words. I feel so happy. Thank you. Man of few words. Go be happy. Go celebrate with your team.
Yeah,
That's a nice little
that's the thing with the Thai fighters. They're all so softly spoken.
for your winner, Zita!
Yeah, imagine if that was in the UFC. Someone would be like, oh yeah, like, you know, like jumping around, setting fire to things, you know, whatever. And you know, you get these guys. I think there's a little bit more martial arts involved somehow. Martial artist.
Picture perfect left hand. Bang.
Oh,
Head kick to follow through.
man.
You gotta take a picture.
Chalawana just got his hand like away from his face, and it was almost like he was waiting for it.
Chalawa was pressured forward. Gets clipped by the counter shot and goes right to sleepage. Oh my goodness.
Take a picture, write that down, but remember the name, Zita. He called his shot. He said the left hook was going to get it done, and he did just that. Capturing the W and the bonus. Don't go anywhere,
Nice.
ladies and gentlemen, because coming up is Tim Tong taking on Pet Nam Chai here at Lumpini Stadium.
Pet Num Chai. Let's see. That name rings a bell.
A global phenomenon. Born in the East, arrives in the West. For the first time ever, the home of martial arts. One championship will be live in the United States. And in his home country, defending his world championship, the greatest of all time.
Demetrius Johnson!
One Fight Night 10. Johnson versus Marias 3.
And knockout was nasty. Let's see. See what weight the next one is. £112, so smaller guys. And you look at that fight, you got to wonder about the drug testing in 1FC. Jesus. Demetrius Johnson's so good. I'd love to see him do just to give a stand-up fight a go. I know that he did the special rules against Rodtang, but it'd be cool to see him do like a kickboxing fight or something like that. Oh, he's very skilled on his feet.
Lumpini is the road to the top of the mountain in the world's largest martial arts organization. But coming up next, two guys attempt to reach the top in catch-weight Muay Thai, 112 pounds. Tim Tong takes on Pet Nam Chai. So young, just 4 years separates these two. Pet Nam Chai 1 inch the taller as Thailand faces Thailand.
I think all these last fights are all Thailand versus Thailand. So I think last week was the same.
System will be used. 3 knockdowns in a round, that's TKO. No throws or grappling in global rules. Muay Thai.
From the blue corner, Chai!
And Up Tim Tom faces Petnam Chai as he walks to the ring at Lumpini Stadium. Petnam Chai is a Muay Thai fighter style. He's captured a lot of titles before, but this heavy-handed knockout artist is just 18 years old. He's a senior in high school, Gianni. That's about the same time you got started.
Absolutely insane. Petnam Chai has been fighting, training since he was 8 years old. Already 10 years in the game. For the former 105 Isan champion.
And that first one and that knockout, still can't stop thinking about it. Wild man.
Flying from the style opponent ahead of him with a dangerous elbow. His opponent likes to draw out the attacks and counter. The plan for this Friday for Petnam Chai, keep it fun. He wants to keep the pressure on Tim Tom. Make him feel the need to throw first. The Petnam Chai will be looking to land the power right hand and his signature low kicks. Which his father introduced in Muay Thai at the age of 7.
Has anyone seen either of these guys before?
Never left the gym.
I'm not sure if I have or not.
Has been influenced by one championship. Watching Nong Sam A and his idol, he said, Rottang, for so many years now. He never thought that he could one day have the opportunity to potentially fight for one. Petnam Chai, with some big performances here, one Friday fight spin, could break down the door and potentially rub shoulders one day with his idol, Rottang, 18-year-old Petnam Chai Mitch, ready to make his one Friday fight debut.
Petnam Chai wants to start fast, keep the aggression going, wants to move in and out, but he ultimately wants to land that
Okay.
right hand. He has to avoid the counter
Yeah.
shot, going first and then going last. He predicts
Yeah, sometimes it's full of familiar faces, and then other times, you know. Yeah. Tubting Tom. I don't even know their gym names, to be honest. Doesn't mean that they're going to be bad fighters, though.
Up Tim Tom coming off a first round KO victory. He jumped right back into camp. Had a nice camp where he focused on all the different weapons of Muay Thai. This is a very extremely talented young man. I've seen a lot of his fights, Gianni. He's got a lot of experience. He brings that technical, cerebral style into the ring with him.
Top Tim Tom is from a fighting family, Mitch. His brother, Tai Fa So Tang Ti, was also a successful boxer. He's now coaching a lot of Chinese athletes in the border between Laos and China. Coming off of our first round knockout with Top Tim Tom, like you said, technical and cerebral. He's accurate, sharp with his kicks, to both the legs and the body. 60 fights, Mitch, 50 wins. He's a extremely
Yeah, the commentator just said he's had 60 fights and 50 wins. I mean, obviously there's not like a Sherdog or something to check it, but I mean, if that's true, you know, it's a solid record. But, you know, definitely not, you know, I probably think that he's had more fights than that.
Petnam Chai will be a fighter ready for an all-out war.
Yeah, he looks to really start closing the distance with those elbows, right? Avoid the punches, close in with those elbows, do damage on the outside as well with the kicks. This is going to be an interesting fight between the two top young up-and-comers.
And now we have three 3-minute rounds of a 112-pound catchweight Muay Thai contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, training out of Sawatara 1, holding a Muay Thai and kickboxing record of 50-9.
It's hard to say about that, because I still don't think that one championship is really seen as a big deal in Thailand, to be honest. I'm sure that if they were going to be a champion, they'd rather be like a Lumpini champion under a different promoter. But that being said, I mean, I'm sure they're happy to be where they are, you know, and I'm sure that they like to fight the 3 rounds rather than 5. and I'm sure that they appreciate being incentivized for going for knockouts and having entertaining fights. The skill level in Lumpini and stuff was so high before. I mean, it's obviously still now too, but you'd go there and you wouldn't really know what you were watching because the fights were so competitive and so close. It would just be like the odd thing that someone would do slightly better than the other person at that time. So at least in this, it's more open. Whoa! I think Olivia Costa's right to count that.
Underestimate these 4-ounce gloves, Mitch. They do so much damage.
Through that. Oh, his combinations are nice. Ooh. Then you have the risk of opening up just a little bit too much. No, I nearly got counted pretty heavy then. Oh, see that little bit of creativity there. No, I missed with the hook and then threw like a Anderson Silva style elbow afterwards. Anderson Silva, Tony Jaa, someone's done it. Oh, yeah, he's done. Nice. I think he's done, yeah. I think it's just a straight left that finished him there. Another quickie. I'll probably get his tattoos finished after that. Yeah, but for what you were saying, I still don't think that, even though ONE FC is it is a big thing, I just don't think it's seen as being like a prestigious title just yet. Nice. You see that up elbow again? Nice combination. Nice.
First round knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 50 seconds in the first round.
There's one fight I had where I threw, I remember drilling it on the bag for about a week before, where it was just a right up elbow into a left body shot and it worked. But I remember drilling it quite a lot. Unfortunately now this shoulder doesn't move properly, so I can't, like, I can punch with it but I can't hook or uppercut really, and I can't elbow anymore from this side. Has to be another bonus.
Tim Tong, what an incredible performance. Your hands were on fire. You told us earlier this week that you wanted to get it done with the elbows, but you made the adjustments and got the KO with the hands. How you feeling?
ก็ที่เราสัมภาษณ์กับมันเนี่ยนะครับพี่บอกว่าเตรียมแผนที่จะมาน็อกเขาแล้วดูเหมือนว่าพี่เนี่ยจะเตรียมศอกมาด้วยอันนี้ตอนนี้รู้สึกเป็นยังไงบ้างครับตอนนี้
ตื่นเต้นครับไม่คิดว่าจะเร็วขนาดนี้ครับ
I feel so excited I didn't know that I would get that knockout that quickly
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot. You immediately applied that pressure. Was that the game plan to apply that early pressure and get him out of there as quickly as possible?
ก็เป็นการน็อกเอาท์ที่สวยงามนะครับแต่ดูเหมือนว่าพี่มีการไล่บี้และไล่กดดันเขาตลอดเวลาอันนี้เป็นแผนที่เตรียมมาหรือเปล่าครับ
เป็นแผนครับ ตั้งใจมาบวกอยู่แล้วครับครับ
Yes, that is my plan. I was ready to put the pressure on him. Yeah, now you said that you wanted to stay active and you wanted to get back here. I know you took a 2-month camp for this fight. How soon would you like to get back in here? ก็ดูเหมือนว่าที่เราคุยกัน
He'll get a quick turnaround on his fights, I think.
พี่เตรียมตัวมา2 เดือนอยากจะกลับมาต่อยที่นี่อีกทีเมื่อไหร่ดีครับ
ก็ถ้าเร็วได้ก็อยากกลับมาต่อยเร็วๆครับ
The sooner the better. The sooner the better. I can't wait to see you back
Yeah.
here. You did
I don't know whether you can hear that, but I think they'll just talk about when he'll fight next. Yeah, congratulations to him. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good fight. Got a good knockout for him.
ชาตรีแล้วก็ป๋าจุนเจ็ดเพชรแล้วก็
Yeah, he'll be eager to get back in quickly, I think.
ผมจะทำให้เต็มที่ครับ
I want to thank Kun Chatri. I want to thank my gym. I want to thank you all to my gym and my team. I will do my best. Thank you.
I bet next time we see him, he's got more tattoos.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your love to your winner, Tom Tim Tonga.
I've got a nice style, aggressive, sharp boxing. Yeah, I'd like to see him again.
From the Lumpini Boxing Stadium, up next, we got Kun Suk after Call Town right after the break.
Who is it next? Kun Suk versus Kotao.
Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, one of the legends in the sport.
He's quite extraordinary. There's no one else like him. The eyes of the watching world are upon him. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson has
Yeah. Yeah, you did a two-month camp. Well, not really. I mean, to be honest, like when I've spoke to Thais about like their training, because like I'm aware that when I've been in training camps and stuff, that you get a different kind of treatment to what they expect from each other, right? Like that's just how it is. But most of the time, like even like Borkow and stuff, they'll only train for about 3 weeks because they are already, like you said, they're training every day anyway. It's just that they'll kind of have more of a focused kind of training for 3 weeks. They're never out of shape. You'll never see like a Paddy Pimblett coming out of Thailand. Yeah, Kotao is nice. It's supposed to be super dangerous though, but I mean, I liked it. I mean, all the islands are beautiful. But were you on Kotao yourself? Have you been there? Small place. It's funny, people talk about Thailand being dangerous, but like, if you're not an idiot, like by an idiot I just mean like you've got no manners and you do dumb stuff, like everywhere's dangerous. Like England's terrible if you go for a night out there. Like go out on a night out in England, go partying. Chances are someone's gonna want to fight you for something. Thailand, I've never really had any trouble at all. Yeah, Kotao's beautiful. And what I will say about Thailand as well, with the people, if you do make a mistake, as long as you say sorry, they'll be okay with you. It's not like other countries where like you know, England, Australia, America, like whatever. Sometimes you'll say sorry to somebody and you'll turn around and they'll hit you with a bottle or something. Thailand, as long as you sorry, they're okay. No, yeah, I'm with you. Never had a problem. The only time I've had problems has been with foreigners, never with Thai people. And I've done dumb stuff out here to like not towards people, but I've done things like left my scooter with the key in and had my phone and wallet and everything underneath the seat. No one touched it. You know, and then I've had like my helmet stolen by a foreigner. Yeah, the shell's from something. Yeah. Yeah. But they call like the the old people, like the old white guys and stuff. They call them Falang Tao, not like a Falang, like foreigner turtle. Yeah, if you like, it's just I mean, but not really with Thai people. You won't get any bother with Thai people. Won't harass you. They won't do anything. Only if you're really stupid and you've done something bad. If you get beat up by Thai people in Thailand, you'd probably get stabbed somewhere else. So, you know, So my mom is like 60, 62, 63 next month, not this month. But yeah, she, you know, she wouldn't dare walk around the park around her, which is right close to her house. But out here, she was like walking around at night time, like 11, 12 p.m., like 11 p.m., 12 a.m., like late. You know, never had a bother with anybody and felt safe. Yeah, Kunsuk's good. He, yeah, I remember him from last time, and he won a bonus. But yeah, he's good. Got some ears on him. Nah, you won't. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, even like in fact, when I was way out in the sticks in like in North Thailand more, people all they do is like come up and touch you and like take pictures. Just one time it was like a special thing for the king's birthday, and they were doing fights all over the place, and I was at one of them, and it was an area where they don't have foreigners, and yeah, people just kept taking pictures and like coming up and feeling you. Like they knew that I was gonna fight, so they just kept touching and yeah. But it was a really good experience, and yeah, never felt in trouble, never felt nothing. And in fact, after I'd fought, the people kept bringing me beer. I don't really drink, so no. But you have to drink because they're giving it to you, right? So. Let's go. Nice boxing to start. It's a heavy kick for the weight. These guys are tiny. Ooh. You can see like that there's a difference in striking quality coming from Kun Suk to Kotao. Oh. Yeah, those kicks are nice coming from Kun Suk. Oh, he's boxing sharp too. It's going to be difficult to beat. There's like a real crispness to everything that he's throwing. Yeah, the Sang Som soda, it's rough. You get like the worst hangover ever. But actually, you don't if you have soda with it. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's rough. Whoa, nice right hand. Yeah. Threw that like a baseball pitcher, almost. For like very, very straight. See, he's got his momentum going. It's leaving Kotao no choice but to really have to go down. I mean, that was an attempt with the head kick, but it's going to be very difficult for him to stop Kun Suk now. You know, I think maybe a knee through the middle, something like that, might catch him. As he's landing his shot, he's kind of squaring up, which would leave him vulnerable to a knee. Yeah, but it's going to be difficult. I think he's trying to win himself $10,000. Mainly through the first round. I didn't think that fight was going to go past the first. I mean, it's, you know, obviously a 10-8 to Kun Suk, but he just can't afford to get too wild like we saw already. Came out quick, trying to take him out fast. You know, it's always a risk. Nice right hand. Man, Pom's the man. He just saves everybody. You'd feel safe with him babysitting for you, wouldn't you? Working the body as well there, Kun Suk. Those kicks are so heavy, but he just can't afford to get too wild. Yeah, he's getting caught himself now. He's stuck in the corner. Wow, he got some nice head movement. There you go. It's a good fight already. Like, you know, the second round looking a lot better than the first for Kotao. This is where Kun Suk really needs to start taking over with the, you know, more effective Muay Thai scoring. I think he needs to get a bit of a range and try and sit behind his kicks just a little bit. Not really seen any kicks from Kotao, but Kun Suk's kicks look smart, look very sharp. Seeing it, that's what I mean. Like I've said it a few times already tonight. Whoa, whoa, what was that? But Kotao went back to his corner at the end of the first round. Came out a different fighter almost. He's hurt now though. I think Kotao needs to try and work the legs a little bit more. He's wary of his cardio, that you can kind of see. Kun Suk doesn't want to try and blow himself out. But there is a whole minute left of this round. Kotao still looks hurt, but he's walking forward. Nice kicks. I mean, Kun Suk's kicks are beautiful. Go on, Stu. Yeah, I mean, Kun Suk, you know, he obviously came out excited in the first round, and I think he's feeling that now. He pulled the trigger a bit too soon. No, Kun Suk's still ahead. Obviously, you know, he's dropped Kotao twice in 2 rounds, but yeah.
One knockdown in the first, one knockdown in the second. Was a counter hook, I think, as Kotao was stepping forward. Let's take a look at it again. But this is the work from Kotao, pressuring forward. There's that counter left hook, catches Kotao stepping forward.
That's nice.
Beautiful lean back, counter left. Kotao goes
It's
down,
a very short left hook.
stands right forward, back on his feet. But that's the
Look how well timed that was. Well timed is so accurate. Should be an exciting round. You know, going into this round, Kun Suk looked more tired at the end of the last round. Oh, scoring effectively though. He's putting his combinations together really well. Oh, that left hook again. Nice. Just the way that he grabbed hold of him in the clinch there, that will score nicely. What Kun Suk needs to do is hang on. It's not, you know, Kotao's not making it easy for him. Oh, they're only halfway through the round. Oh, yeah, I mean, Kun Suk's getting tagged now. It's interesting. Like, you can really see what's happening. Kotao's just trying to knock him out. Kun Suk's just trying to get, you know, run away with the win. Minute left. 40 seconds. Oh, close. Oh, oh my God. Notice the console didn't say come on then. Wow. Man, he just gets elbowed in the head and smiles. Good fight. Oh man, they both deserve a bonus for that. You know, you got to kind of feel sorry for Kota a little bit. You know, he got dropped and recovered really well both times. See who we got next. Oh, Mohawk.
Was presented to you by Monster Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really argue with that decision. I mean, have to have two 10-8 rounds. But no, both of them are entertaining. And I'm sure we'll see Kunsuk again. I'd like to see Kota fight again too. Very determined.
What an absolute war that was. He just kept coming. You hit him with everything but the kitchen sink. Were you surprised that he was still standing in the 3rd round?
ก็วันนี้สู้กันได้มันมากๆจริงๆนะครับผมดูเหมือนพี่ก็สู้ไม่ถอยเหมือนกันแต่มีอะไรที่ทำให้พี่แปลกใจกับการต่อสู้ของคู่ต่อสู้ของเราไหมครับ
เขาก็ทนครับก็เราก็ต่อยโดนไปหลายทีครับแต่ว่าเขาก็ยังยืนได้ครับ
He's very strong. I try so hard to drop him, but he's keep coming back. Now that's 2 big wins in a row, but it takes 2 to tango. So do you have a message for your opponent here tonight?
มีอะไรอยากจะฝากบอกคู่ต่อสู้ของเราไหมครับ
น้องเขาก็มาดีครับมาบังหมัดเราเขาก็ทนครับในเราต่อยโดนแต่เราเอาเขาไม่น็อกสักทีครับผมเขาทนมากครับผม
Yes, you're very strong. This is a very close fight. I try so hard to keep dropping you, but you keep coming back.
Great fight. Can't wait to see you back inside the Lumpini ring. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kun Suk!
That was a strange question. I don't know why he asked him if he had anything to say to his opponent that he just fought. That was a bit of a weird one. Yeah. Let's have a look at Mohawk. I mean, man, these last 3 fights have all been good. To be honest, this has been a good card. Like, you know, it just goes to show that, like, you don't need to have big names to put on great fights. Den Tung Tong. Yeah, I mean, Den Tung Tong is going to have that heavy corner that we spoke about earlier.
This guy has 17 first-round finishes. Do not blink.
And this live crowd
Another round would have been fun in that last fight, but yeah. But I don't know. I don't know whether you saw the first 2 rounds. That, you know, he was yeah, comfortably ahead. You know, dropped the other guy twice. It's a big, heavy corner, isn't it? There is that. Yeah. I mean, the PK Sanchez, you know, all of their fighters that are coming out of there are good, aren't they? This is an interesting fight. Norban Capi. Be fun.
The greatest of all time.
Here we go, the epic trilogy fight.
For the first time ever, Demetrius Johnson defends the one flyweight world championship in the USA.
No, I don't think this is the best fight that they could have bought for the first time in the US. To be honest, like, yeah, have DJ, but like, you know, they could have used someone. You know, he's already fought that guy twice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thailand is known for a few things: delicious pad thai, historic temples, and amazing beaches. But legendary Lumpini Stadium truly tops it all. And no trip is complete to Thailand without visiting this stadium, because you get to see action like this. The Fly Guys are on deck. Mohawk, 22 years old, faces Dan Tong Tong at 21. Dan Tong Tong, 2 inches the taller. Weight the same. We're going global rules of Muay Thai, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3-minute rounds. The 10-point must system will be
Here we go.
3 knockdowns in a round. That's a TKO. No throws or grappling in this one.
From the blue corner, then Tung Tong.
Nah, I thought it'd be a really good chance to, you know, show off, you know, good quality Muay Thai, and you know, it just seems like it doesn't seem like they looks more like they want to try and really compete against UFC rather than bringing their own thing there.
Fighting out of the Sing Mawin gym, like you talked about, a lot of champions in that gym. Well prepared for this matchup. He's a dangerous striker, makes power in both the punches and the kicks. His opponent Mohawk is more well known and decorated, but Deng Jong Tong finds himself in a position to take out a world champion. It will be a challenge, but he wants to fight in the kickboxing range. That will give him the space to throw the flying knee that he likes, Mitch. This is Deng Tong Tong's first 3-round fight, but I don't think there'll be much of a change. He comes out the gate throwing hard, throwing fast in all of his fights. And if he can take out Mohawk, it will be a massive, massive feather in his cap, Mitch.
Yeah, this is the first time Deng Tong Tong has been in the small gloves, and also he's used to 5 rounds. Like 90.
Okay, so that's interesting. They just said that this guy's, you know, it's his first time wearing small gloves, and he's used to fight in 5 rounds instead of 3. So it does make a difference.
From the red corner,
It's hard to say. I mean, that they're both gyms that they're from have got a lot of fans. Mohawk's popular, but you know, coming from a singer Mawin, oh, I forget the name. You know, the other guy would be popular too.
I didn't just ask, I begged Mohawk to wear the hairstyle that got him his
I'll tell you who's my favourite after the third round if you want.
Mohawk, a former Rajadamnern Stadium world champion, trains at the PK Saenchai Gym, and this guy is currently riding a 4-fight win streak that he credits to making that switch to PK, Gianni. Mohawk, Thailand.
Yeah, both guys are from like very popular and reputable gyms, so yeah. I'd say probably Mohawk's at should be like up on the for the gamblers, just because he's got more experience in small gloves and stuff. But yeah. I'll tell you who I think will win when the fight's over.
Next up, we have 3
Let's go.
rounds of flyweight Muay Thai. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, training out of Sing Ma Win, holding a Muay Thai and kickboxing record of 71-16. Representing Thailand, Den Tung Tong. And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, he is
Okay, who do you think? If you've got to pick one, red or blue?
PK Saenchai, holding a Muay Thai and kickboxing record of 85-13. Representing Thailand,
I think the Thai guy will win, to be honest. Yeah. I think it slightly favours Mohawk. Oh. Oh. I think they want bonuses, these two. Oh. Yeah, red's usually like if you're at in the stadium, the red's usually like the home crowd. Blue will be like the someone else coming in. So if you're completely neutral, normally go red. Yeah, and yeah. Anyone coming out of PK Saenchai's going to be good. Oh. Oh. Denton Tong's having some success, but you know. Mohawk just needed an extra inch in that right hand that got through. It's very even so far. Oh. Mohawk, you know, he's thrown his hands, but it was very open. Denton Tong didn't like capitalise on it, but look at when Mohawk lets his hands go, he's very open. You see Mohawk just dig an elbow into the body from the clinch. Oh, it's a nice uppercut that got through by Denton Tong. Okay, I'm going to take my opportunity to grab a drink.
That was a good first round, I think. Deng Tong Tong showed a little bit more variety. Nice left hooks to the body, elbows to follow. Mohawk as well. That's a nice counter right hand. Flips Deng Tong Tong with the chin. Right into the guard there. Gets his hands up. They are battling in the first round. 3-2, but a counter right left.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Denton Tong just slightly edged it.
There's a left hook to the body, right into the solar plexus. Following up with the right hand.
Bit low for the solar plexus. Be interesting to see what their corners thought of the first round. You'll see, and like maybe the weapons will change a little bit. Oh, it's a nice kick. Nice neutral position there. Just got in really quick with Mohawk. Just defended that clinch really well. Oh! I think he got up a little bit too quick there. I think he needed a second just to... I understand why he jumped back up, but got to be careful. Nice one too. Now Mohawk's having to play catch up. Oh, I don't know why Mohawk's showboating like that. He's getting hit. Mohawk really needs to be careful. He opens up way too much when he's throwing his shots. Some damage over the eye of Mohawk. Oh, look at that. I mean, he must have got hit with about four or five punches there. And again. Oh, yeah. Damn. Wow. It's an impressive performance. I think he'll have a fun night. Yeah, it was that momentum thing that we got going. That we were talking about earlier. You know, once the ball's rolling, it's difficult to stop it. You know, Mohawk was living quite a lot in his head. You could see, like, you know, he was. At first, when he was getting tagged, he started to react by popping his tongue out and that kind of stuff, and that's just an emotional response, you know. And then later on, he started to freeze when he got hit. And yeah, the referee made a good call there. No, in the end, he wasn't even looking at him, and it like trying to use an extended guard, but you could just see he wasn't there. Yeah, an impressive performance. I'm sure he'll be back again soon. Well, I'm sure that both of them will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 56 seconds
Whoa. He looks very cool with his sunglasses.
your winner by way of knockout, Den Tong Tong.
Yeah, very good.
Celebrates in style. Shades on, hoodie on. Love it.
Yeah.
Taking this moment in. Let's go up to Mitch.
Yeah, and I don't think it would have been wrong to stop it either, to be honest.
What an absolute, that was the fight I have been waiting for. I've been
I
waiting
like this referee. He's very good.
What a show, what a performance. How you feeling?
ก็วันนี้ทำได้เยี่ยมยอดมากๆเลยครับต้องบอกก่อนว่าเรารอพี่มาแข่งที่นี่นานมากแล้วและพี่ก็ทำได้เยี่ยมมากๆตอนนี้รู้สึกเป็นยังไงบ้างครับ
วันนี้ผมก็รู้สึกโล่งมากครับผมกดดันมากๆครับตั้งแต่ผมซ้อมมา1 เดือนเต็มๆครับผมกดดันมากครับก็วันนี้ผมก็ทำสำเร็จแล้วครับขอบคุณลูกพี่ใหญ่ครับบอส1แล้วก็แม่อิฟครับและที่ขายไม่ได้เลยคือพ่อแม่แล้วก็ขอบคุณลุงลินแล้วก็เทรนเนอร์ทุกคนครับแล้วก็ฝาก FC ทีมวินนะครับช่วยติดตามผลงานผลต่อไปครับ
Right, I feel so relieved right now because I've been training so hard and under a lot of pressure. And then I want to thank my supporters, especially my family and friends. And keep watching me, keep cheering me on. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of people cheering you on, and I'm sure you made a whole lot more fans. But I know how important this fight was for you, especially for your family. And you said you wanted to help send your sister to college. How about 350?
Wow, yeah. Bonus. Oh, how cool is that? He said that he wanted to send his sister to college, and he's just been paid with a bonus. So yeah, he's gonna send his sister to college now.
ขอขอบคุณมอสชาตรีนะครับที่ให้ผมให้เด็กบ้านนอกคนนี้ได้มาต่อยในเวทีลุมพินีครับหรือว่าวันแชมเปี้ยนชิพครับก็ผมไม่รู้จะพูดอะไรบ้างครับวันนี้ตื่นเต้นครับ
I want to thank Big Boss Chatri Sinjojo for giving me the opportunity to be fighting here. I'm so excited. You got the opportunity and made the most of it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your winner.
Good fight again. Man, to be honest, other than the 2 MMA fights at the start, they've all been good. The one matchmakers, you know, they're doing well. So, I mean, look at that, just unloading on him. That referee, man, wow, so good. That makes you laugh, like you know, you see like the big boxing events, like Tyson Fury and stuff like that. And you see some of the referees that they put on with them, like man, like he's not catching anybody. Actually, remember once I was at a fight and it was one fighter was fighting and his brother was in the corner, and the guy that was fighting was a huge favourite. So they told him, like, look, just go easy, like go light in the first 2 rounds, and then, you know, like then, you know, so that they can get the bets going. And then what happened was his opponent did a really simple sweep from the clinch. He just pulled him off balance, and as he stumbled, the referee tried to catch him, and he slipped and banged his chin off the referee's knee as he fell, and it knocked him out. So yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen the ref win a fight, but he did by KO too. And of course, but the gamblers were furious because they were debating on whether or not the other guy should have won, and he did. So. Okay, this is a last but one fight. Who we got? Yeah, I'm not sure about either of these. Petr Kumvit that's on after this. He's good to watch. Very aggressive.
earned him the knockout. He loved the experience in his debut for One Friday Fights. Never heard a roar as loud as the crowd when he knocked out Rambo. Now gets another shot to prove himself worthy at a shot at the opportunity to fight in the main stage one championship. He'll need to show dominance and he'll need to show an impressive performance here. But Pet Lampoon has all the skills to do it.
From the red corner, Sun Woo!
I'm not betting. I don't do that. I already owe out 20 bar to Ego Kind. I'm not doing it. I don't think you're allowed to gamble illegally on my YouTube channel anyway. You're in Thailand. You can't do that, Stu.
Strength and conditioning to get his body used to this more intense and explosive rule set. Well-rounded, uses that range well. Knows his opponents is an orthodox fighter with power punches and a low kick. The plan for Sun Bo, take on a very defensive approach in this matchup. Wants to keep his defense sharp, feel the power of Pet Lampoon, and then attack.
Okay, if Stu's going blue, is anyone else going red?
Got a cannon-like left kick and a slicing left elbow. Will need to keep the front leg active as well to set up his counters. Off balance his opponent, Pet Lampoon. Sun Bo knows, not known for his power, but he can time Pet Lampoon.
Come on, A18. Ego, you will. Come on. Let's get a gamble going.
A high right kick on the head of Pet Lampoon. Cannot wait for this co-main advantage.
Yeah, Johnny. Sun Bo said that's how he gets the KO. High right kick. Let's see if he's as accurate predicting the future.
Now, we have three 3-minute rounds of a 130-pound catchweight Muay Thai contest. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, training at a Bamrung Sit, holding a Muay Thai and kickboxing record of 45
Okay, 45 and 12.
representing Thailand, Pet Lampoon. And introducing his opponent.
No. No, don't bet money. I think you'll get my channel shut down or something.
Holding a Muay Thai and kickboxing record of 45 and 12. Representing
Okay, so Ego's going red, Stu's going blue. Who do you think, A18? Who are you going to put your imaginary 50 bar on? A18.
Third man inside the ring for our co-main event of the evening.
Sun Bo in the red and white. Pet Lampoon in the blue. Sun Bo.
Looking for the high kick right away, Mitch. Pet Lampoon has powerful leg kicks. You chop at the legs of Pet Lampoon. I mean, Sun Bo, sorry. All night long.
Okay, it's 2 for blue and one for red. Ego. It's all against you.
For the counter right hit, that's the shot that got him the knockout, Mitch, in that last fight.
I will say, Stu's done one Muay Thai session in his life. And, you know, he has watched a couple of fights.
Look for his reads and counters. He's got to be careful, though. He said this is his first fight in the 3-by-3-minute rounds. That's a nice right hand. That's better. Start throwing now. It's been a minute down. Got to feel that power, but need some offense coming from Sun Bo.
You know, it's hard to make that adjustment from fighting 5 rounds your entire career and to automatically get thrown into a 3-round, just fast-paced, high adrenaline style war like these one championship fights are here at Lumpini Stadium. It's so much more different than your typical stadium fights. He has to adjust quickly because Pet Lampoon will jump on him quickly.
It's making me more interested in judging it than it is commentating over it now.
Biggest powerful Pet Lampon. We've seen a lot of athletes struggle with the guard. Sunbo at the moment. Doing okay. That's a nice right.
Nice hands by Pet Lampon.
By Pet Lampon. Left straight, right to the body. The leg kick's working. Well, for Pet
He's got a great variation of attack. That was a nice kick back from Sunbo. Pet Lampon, he's looking for openings everywhere. Whereas I think Sunbo kind of is happy to kind of pick away what he's good at. But he does need to up the pace. They both do.
big adjustment, like you said, Mitch.
Pet Lampon is slightly busier.
Sunbo looking for that right head kick, but he needs to set it up.
Nice push kick landed by Pet Lampon, and a beautiful evasion of the counter shot from Sunbo.
Pet Lampon has the height and the reach advantage, but it's Sunbo. With the leg, excuse me, Pet Lampon with the leg kicks. Leading out the way. Doing great work with his teeth and the low kicks. Active with his feet. Sunbo though. Powerful right kicks, just not enough volume yet. There you go. That's a nice teep to the body. Needs more of those.
Yeah, you must have like some sort of optical illusion over there on your side if you think Sunbo's the shorter.
Nice. So that's something he can do. What Sunbo just tried to kick. Pet Lampon tried to punch through it a little bit. It's something that you can do. You can even use your extended guard and just push through them. As long as it knocks them off balance, they don't get the score for a kick.
Pet Lampon ahead on the scorecard, being more active. Landing the
Yeah, I think the difference in that round was just the activity. Pet Lampon was a little bit busier.
for the one-shot knockout. But Pet Lampon, as we know,
Sunbo, I expect to see a bigger round from him in this next round. But yeah, I'd say I think Pet Lampon won the first. But honestly, it doesn't mean much. This will be like the big scoring round for me. I think this round will kind of decide the way that fight's going to go. But I expect somebody to be busier now.
Sunbo's starting to turn it on now. He's got to utilize that reach that he's got too. Utilize that jab, that push kick.
Yeah, I mean, Sunbo looks like a guy that's recently came out of the 5-round stadiums. You could kind of tell by his pace and his tempo in the first round. Kind of needs that to get going.
You've got to be on point with your small gloves Muay Thai.
guard of Pet Lampon doing really nice. Shelling up every
Just seems like Pet Lampon is mixing it up better than Sunbo at the moment.
Go to the body, right? He's got good defense in the hands with up top.
Now, Pet Lampon, if he can keep this pace, I think he will. He'll take this from Sunbo. But it is a nice kick from Sunbo. There's just not enough of them.
Pet Lampon a little bit sharper with the combinations.
Nice boxing by Pet Lampon. Sunbo returns with some, but you can just see that the effect wasn't there. Just saw a movement from Sunbo as he got hit with a body shot there. I think these body shots are starting to take a toll. Oh. That kick is beautiful. Pet Lampon, he's doing a good job of shutting the kicks down. Oh, nice boxing work. Some landed too. Someone needs to stop being so patient. I think he's because he's looking to land something great. I think it's making him hesitant. Petlampun is just throwing a much higher volume of strikes. I mean, Sunvol's trying to get a rhythm going. But you can kind of tell that he's a guy that likes to land single shots opposed to like big combinations. Nice. I mean, he's putting it together now. So I mean, I think he's a five round fighter opposed to a 3-round fighter. I think he's recently out of the stadiums.
Yeah, he's poker facing it, but he was hurt. Big elbow by Sunbo at the end of the second round. Follow-up punches. Sunbo did way better in the second round with his
It's hard to say which way the judges will go with that round. Like, no, I think Petlampun was, you know, his volume was there and whatever, but he didn't land much like Muay Thai techniques, like for scoring. I mean, there's a nice knee there, but yeah, and then Sambo did pick it up towards the end of the round, which of course will be fresher in the judges' minds when they score the round at the end. Okay, is that what it is? His first time? Yeah, I mean, he's fighting like it. So by this round, he should be well into his rhythm now. No, it's volume over quality at the moment. Sneaky elbow by Petlampun. You can tell this is a fight that Sunbo hates. You know, it's relentless pressure. Oh. You know, it's really struggling to find a range to throw his kicks from. If it's first time fighting 3 rounds, I'd guess it's his first time fighting in small gloves too. You know, it's different. That was low. Yeah, it was low, but it wasn't a foul. Teep into the cup isn't a foul in Muay Thai in Thailand. Just trading a few elbows. Oh. Nice. Oh, Sunbo's landing. Oh. This is such a hard fight to try and score. You know, and it could just come down to Petlampun being busier in the first round. Nice work. Elbow gets through. Oh! Sunbo. He's waiting to be put out by the look of him. No, I'm not sure what he's doing here. Is he just that tired? He looks exhausted. I mean, and then he kicks back really sharp. Just seems like Petlampun has got a bit more dog in him than Sunbo has. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Petlampun's a dog, isn't he? You know, Mate, he was busy the whole fight. No, Sunvo had some success at the end of the second round, but no, nothing that it didn't seem like Petlampung could really handle. I'll be back.
Definitely had a lot of success in the first and second. Sunvo had some moments there at the end of that second round where he had Petlampung in some trouble, but that third round was very close. What a fun fight to call.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battles, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Petlampung!
Petlampung picks up unanimous decision victory. Sticking with the accuracy, the footwork, the combinations over the course of 3 rounds, doing the job at the battle of very tough and determined Sunvo, who came at him towards that second half of the round, Mitch. A beautiful, improved boxing showcased by Petlampung. Really let the hands go through this one. And showcasing that conditioning as well. In the third round, pushing back. The tough and gritty.
Good fight. Yeah, that was the right decision. Yeah. This last fight should be interesting too. I like Petsakumvit. Right, boys, which way are we gonna go?
These guys are very similar pretty much everywhere. Their styles make fights, and these guys got the perfect style for.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I like Petsakumvit for this though. I think. I'm not mainly because I've seen more of him than Contorani. Who do you boys think?
นัดที่ผ่านมามันก็ตามแผนผมครับก็เดินเข้าไปบุกครับผมตอนเห็นที่เขามาหมัดก็คิดว่าจะใส่ไม่ยั้งเลยครับผมให้น็อกให้ได้ครับผมผลในวันนั้นก็พอใจมากครับที่เราทำสำเร็จที่ชนะน็อกมาได้แล้วก็ได้รับ
They're both good. Yeah, Petsakumvit more aggressive than Contorani, I'd say. But Contorani very, very good too.
เป็นประสบการณ์ที่ดีครับที่ชนะน็อกได้ครับก็มีคนรู้จักทั่วโลกนะครับก็ภูมิใจครับจังหวะที่ผมโดนนับลงไปก็จังหวะนั้นก็ลุกขึ้นมาได้ครับหลังจากนั้นไม่ถึง30นาทีผมก็ชนะน็อกเขาได้จังหวะผมเตะเข้าไป2แข้งแล้วก็จังหวะการเขาเปิดพอดี
Cross kicks.
จังหวะหุกซ้ายผม
Oof.
โดนที่ขา
Monster.
เขาไม่ลุกขึ้นมาอีกเลยครับ
Yeah, yeah. I just think. I think Petsakumvit. I don't know. I just think he'll pull the trigger quicker.
ผมก็เสริมเตะขามาด้วยครับจุดอ่อนของเพชรสุขุมวิทแหละครับก็เขาขา
I like when it shows you their strength and conditioning. Just some bicep curls with a bar and some sit-ups and you're done.
ไฟนี้ที่จะทำให้ผมชนะได้ก็คือใจของผมนี่แหละครับแล้วก็หมัดที่จะเดินเข้าไป
Contorani does have tattoos, yeah.
ครั้งนี้ผมต้องได้โบนัสอีกครั้งหนึงครั
But
เตรียมตัว
Petsakumvit's got like a weird, like blondie coloured afro kind of, so that must mean something too. I think that's called a tafro, a Thai afro.
Blue corner, Contorani!
A18, you've got to pick a side. It's definitely becoming more popular among Thais. I mean, I think that's one of the reasons that you're seeing them having longer careers. You know, Talon Choi did a good video talking about SNC, and you know that he says that you can't only just do Muay Thai anymore. You have to be an athlete, and I think he's right. Oh, King Kong Tyranny. Well, Stu, when Ego comes out, you might have to buy him a drink after this. When are you thinking about coming back out soon, Ego? Have you do you? Okay. What changed your mind? What have you just seen that's changed your mind, Ego? Yeah, Muay Thai, it's good to see. I like it, a good one. Mouthguard colour is important. You're right. Yeah, he's quite the funky dude with his afro thing that he's got going on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I haven't seen anything of Kong Tyranny to really say. Like, I've seen little bits. I can't remember where I saw him fight. But I mean, he's good. But I think Petr Kondit will just, I don't know. I think he'll pull the trigger quicker. And I already showed you Kong Tyranny getting dropped early. I think if that had been Petr Kondit that had dropped him, I think it would have been over. But who knows? The thing that the talent pool here is massive.
Preparing to bow. First to pay respects to the parents and the family. Second to the crews. Third to God. Kong Tyranny will do the same. This is a ritual. A dance. Performance being passed down over generations. The history of Muay Thai on full display.
Yeah, I think Red. Yeah.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I like aggressive styles. So, and of course, it's a 3-rounder.
The coaches.
Yeah.
The final prayer as they remove the monk.
Only because you said that, I really hope he doesn't win. By rocket knockout in round 2 now. He made me feel spiteful towards him for no reason. He's done nothing wrong to me.
Flyweight Muay Thai. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he is a 2-time Lathamnon Stadium Muay Thai World Champion, training at a Saw Somai
I like that they say the record is 61-14, when really it's probably 319. Like, let's just be honest with each other.
And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, he is a Radamnan Stadium Muay Thai World Champion, training out of
I didn't know it was Rogers champ. That's interesting. 62-26. Ooh. What is it, about 10 fights difference in experience? Something like that? Nothing. Here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was champion for a while. It's always a quick turnaround though with the stadium titles like that. I heard them say that Kong Torani's a stadium champion too, but I didn't hear which stadium. Petsukumbi, you know, using a lead leg kick to a southpaw's front leg is usually pretty useless. Like it's more of like a rangefinder. You know, it's difficult to generate power from an orthodox to a southpaw on the lead side. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't hear. Okay. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, Kong Torani, you know, he's clever here. And like we said, he's got that Muay femur style. It's interesting that Petsukumba keeps throwing that kick to the outside of his lead leg like that. It must have seen something. Yeah. Yeah, Kong Torani, he does look good. He's doing a good job of controlling. He's doing it. Look at his eyes too. He's always looking quite low and then throwing high. Petsukumba looks like he's having success with the boxing exchanges. He just can't afford to open up too much. Look at the eyes of Kong Torani. You know, when you see him, you know, when he stood right in front of Petsukumba, he's looking low all the time. So it makes his techniques hard to read. And there's not much predictability with him. See? I mean, for that round, there's cases for both. I'd probably edge it towards Kong Torani. It just depends on, like, the local, if they're local judges, really. You know, if they're If the judges are Muay Thai fans, I'd say Blue won that round. Nice. But I think this will be the round that dictates the rest of the fight. Nice. Petr mixing it up well with the body there. I mean, Kongtorani took it well, but you know, if body shots lands, they do take their toll. Notice Kongtorani's switch stance. Yeah, his legs gonna go. There's a chink in the arm, and now he's switched stance again. I really like how Kongtorani looks low like that. It's an intelligent thing to do. It's keeping his chin tucked. It's making him unpredictable. You can't really tell where he's going to try and hit. But his legs don't look like they've got much mileage left in them. And like I say, it's strange that it was unusual to see Petr picking away at that lead leg with his lead leg. You know, like you said, it's difficult to generate much power. But it must be something that he's seen before in one of Kongtorani's fights. You know, that's something that he's came in with a game plan for. It'd be in Petr interest to let Kongtorani come forward just a little bit, so that he's having to, he's having to close the range on Petr that way. Oh, good round. Oh. Did you go round a piece?
Another massive round for Petr with Wagner. Sticking to the game plan, staying patient, chopping at the legs of Kongtorani. Kongtorani still firing back. Counter left straights, left kicks to the body. That's a beautiful counter. Petr undeterred, staying on his quest. Powerful punching. Chopping leg kicks.
I think Kongtorani, he kind of think he needs to play with his range, with the tempo of his work a little bit. At the moment he's just doing a lot of waiting. Petr has been tagged by him. He's especially with the straight left. I see him try and make use of it more. It's that little shuffle that he did with his feet, but his legs on the outside of Kongtorani. He does that little shuffle with his feet, just make it like it's a defense to any knees that are going to come up. I think, Kongtorani needs to fight back. Didn't get counted. Kong Torani looks in trouble now. But Petr just can't open up too much. Like, you know, he just saw that left hand get through. You know, opening up too much leaves him vulnerable to that. Oh, Elbow just got over the top. It's over a minute left. Oh, nice work by Kong Torani. I think Petr just needs one more big moment like that, but you know, and he's won the fight. Nice. Where did Petr just need and then left his knee kind of up, you know, off the floor. That was, you know, just so that he can knee and defend, you know, at the same time. No, I'm impressed with Kong Torani's boxing. Yeah, it's just a shame that he hasn't thrown more of it. Okay, 15 seconds left. It's a slip. Yeah, it goes to the judges' scorecards, but I think Petr had done enough, to be honest. Yeah, I think he will. I think he, you know, he had that big moment. You know, Kong Torani did slip, but he was also put in a corner. You know. Yeah, it's no draws. It's the must system. Someone has to win.
But the offense going forward, what a fantastic fight. Adjustments being made by both men. So many weapons on display. The art of 8 limbs. Counter left.
I mean, definitely understand how you could have Kong Torani fighting, have him winning. But I think, you know, Petr was busier. You know, busyness doesn't always, you know, mean victory, but yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I would have gone the same way. Kong Torani, you know, he probably smash everybody else. You know, he's very, very good. Oh well. Cheers, A18. See you next week. And remember to, you know, put any fights that you want me to react to. I will do the Banchamek one that you said. But yeah, any more, just let me know. Yeah.
Ultra tough. Kong Torani in there till the very end. Did anything surprise you in here tonight?
ก็วันนี้นะครับพี่เพชรสุขุมวิทชนะเป็นครั้งที่ 3 รอบติดกันแล้วนะครับผมคราวนี้เนี่ยต้องถามก่อนว่ามีอะไรที่ทำให้พี่แปลกใจกับการต่อสู้ในคืนวันนี้ไหมครับแปลกใจคือคู่ต่อสู้เขาทนมากครับถึงมากครับผมเขาทำได้ดีมากครับเขาทนมากผมใส่แต่ก็ยังเอาไม่ลงครับผม
Oh, he's happy.
I was surprised on how strong my opponent was. I tried so
that just keep coming back? Talk to me about the game plan. You really put a lot of pressure.
Just want to see if he gets a
showing up
bonus.
his legs. Even when he switched stances, you still focused on attacking those legs. That was a big part of the victory, am I right?
ดูเหมือนว่าพี่จะวางแผนมาในการที่จะโจมตีขาคู่ต่อสู้ของพี่ อันนี้เป็นแผนที่วางมาหรือเปล่าครับ
ใช่ครับเป็นแผนที่เราวางมาไว้ครับมีหมัดแล้วก็มีเตะขาครับผม
Right, yes, that is part of the plan to attack his leg.
You wanted to show us another level in Pet Sukhumvit, and you did just that. Excellent performance. I cannot wait to see you back inside the One Lumpini ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it
Good
up
fight.
for the winner, Pet
Alright guys, well thank you for watching with me. Yeah, as always, if there's any fights that you want me to react to, or even your own training videos, just put it in the description. I'm happy to message and I'll comment back and I'll make one of these videos for you. Alright, socials in the description as well. But yeah, until then, I'll see you next week, and I'll post a video or a few during the week.